Too easy.
What's good? What's good? Too Easy Podcast. We live, baby. We live. It's your co-host CP, and we got a special guest over here. We got, you know what I'm saying, my boy TRILLO Fresh, OG
Yeah, I already
TRILLO
know.
Fresh. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
OG. He finally reunites with us, man. I'm glad to
Yes,
have you back.
sir. All right, man. I'm glad you have me in today. So, what's it called? I'm ready to talk about any subject we gotta talk about for it to help out anybody in need
Yeah,
or just to make anybody laugh. It'll be
yeah,
my honor. Or if
yeah.
anybody needs a beat, just let me know.
Facts. Dang, it's been. Hold on, hold on. One sec.
The last time, man, the last time was how long ago was that? Actually, that was what, like maybe 2 months ago. And where'd that boy go? And my boy just muted himself or what? But anyways, guys, I'm not trying to make this podcast boring. So as he left, I'm gonna tell y'all guys a few knock knock jokes. So knock knock, who's there? I just fucking with you now. I got nothing. But we'll see what's in subject for today. What's pinpointed for today. But what's it called? I know none of y'all guys been asking for me, but um been pretty busy myself. New job. Still messing with the beats. If anybody needs a beat who is ever watching, y'all go hit me up on Instagram. Instagram at official Trillo. Y'all go subscribe to me on YouTube at Trillo Fresh with the PH. Um what else? What else? Yeah, that's about it. Don't add me on Facebook. That's my personal. Um yeah. Man, what's this Colombian Papacito doing?
God dang it. My freaking children locking doors and stuff. Locking doors for no reason. I don't like that.
Damn.
But yeah, man. So yeah, like I said, we live, and we got some stuff to talk about, man. I've been excited for this episode. I've been waiting for this episode, man, because we got like some good topics that we want to cover.
Facts.
So, hey, man, there's something you sent me earlier. What was it?
It was a picture, a screenshot of the game Los Angeles Confidential. It was fellas, stay single unless you're ready for the every 2 week bare minimum. Lashes $200, hair $300, nails $250, toes $200, makeup $200, little lunch money $500, drinks with homegirls $500. Lil Aloe, Lulu, and Labubu $1,000, not including Lil Rant, Pet, Cardinal, and Bill Help. LOL. Grown that man saying LOL, but yeah, it was just this little post I saw on Threads, and not liking that photo.
nah. To be honest with you, man, these rappers are the problem when it comes to this
Yeah,
stuff. Like these
yeah,
rappers are the ones that like their whole list. That's what rappers do. They pay like, oh yeah, baby, I'll pay for this. I'll pay for your lashes. I'll pay for this. I'll pay for your rent. I'm paying for all this stuff. Because they got the money to do it. These
yeah,
rappers, honestly, they be the biggest simps. Somebody
yeah.
gives them some money, and next thing you know, they funding these these women that don't deserve it lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now these women are telling other women, and then they're telling other women, this is
Mm-hmm.
how a man should treat you. You know what I'm saying? And now we're just like, now it's like it doesn't. It's not even beneficial to be like in a relationship because it
Yeah.
seems like, oh, they want you to be, they want you to be the masculine presence of a man, pay for everything, do everything, hold the door, and all that stuff. But then when it comes to it, like when it comes down to like decision making and stuff like that, it got to be 50-50. It's like, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like women be expecting all these things,
Yeah.
but then when it comes down to it, like when you want to treat it like the relationship that it should be, which should be, 100%, the man is providing everything, the woman just there to happy to be there. That's what it
Mm-hmm.
sounds. If that's
Yeah.
not the relationship you want, then I don't want no combative, no back and forth, no none of that. You gotta be
Mm-hmm.
happy to be there.
And I like to tell people, if you got to do all that, then you're really looking for a woman. You're looking for a woman that has no heart. You're looking for a woman that's just not looking for love whatsoever. You can't
Like
buy love.
she's just validating you. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, oh, and speaking about, it says Labubu. Why the fuck would you want to go spend money on a little whatever the fuck that little? It's like a little stuffed animal.
Labubu's an actual thing.
Yeah, it's like a little fucking stuffed animal. I'm like, what? Who the fuck spends money on a stuffed animal? Like, why the fuck? Like, search it up. It's some ugly little troll-looking stuffed animals. But anyways, I'm not trying to go off to off subject about that. But
I ain't gonna lie, I was
it's
about to look it right out.
but yeah, we'll
Well,
get we'll get on that subject in a little bit. But so you can't buy love. That's number one. And what I like to tell a lot of people that I'm close to is, if you're really interested in a girl and she's really interested in you, y'all talking, y'all met online or whatever, bro. Start off at something small, a taco date. It don't even have to be all, like, you don't have to go all out. Like, bro, if you want to go all out, buy a girl a steak. Cause I see these corny motherfuckers. Yeah, I'll take you to steak 48. What is that gonna do? She's gonna be
but
expecting expensive shit all the time. So you, by getting her these kind of, like, it's, I wouldn't like to call them struggle meals, but like,
yeah,
bro, tacos. Who's gonna
jacking
say no
about
to tacos?
jacking about tacos.
Oh, my boy Barco. Okay.
Hey, it's the big dog himself.
Oh man, the
Big dog
OG.
himself, man.
What's good? What's good, man? What's
Hey,
good?
Marco,
Damn.
Marco.
What's up? What's up?
Yo, so we just discussed this little post.
What's going on with it?
We discussed this little post that Trillo saw from the game, right?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the game. This is a grown ass man. This is a grown ass man. The game says, fellas, stay single unless you're ready for every 2 week bare minimum. Dot dot. Lash lashes $200. Hair $300. Nails $250. Toes $200. Makeup $200. Little lunch money $500. Drinks with the homegirls $500. First of all, I didn't even hear that part the first time, but he said Lilo Alo, Lulu, and Labubu $1,000, not including little rent, pet, car note, and bill help. LOL. I'm
LOL.
like,
LOL.
Yeah,
I'm like,
don't forget the LOL.
yeah, don't
Yeah,
forget the
man.
LOL.
That's
Like, I don't know if he was kidding. I was like, he got to be kidding. Like, ain't no way he's paying all these women. He's paying for these women, like liabilities.
yeah. I mean, with somebody like the game dog, I mean, let's keep it real. He's messed around with girls like India Love, Karuchi, all
Yeah,
these big name glorified
industry goes.
304s. Yeah,
Yeah,
so these
Mm-hmm.
glorified 304s. That's all they mess with. And so a lot of these
Yeah.
rappers, not saying the game was corny or anything like that, but a lot of these rappers are corny dorks that used to sit in the back of the classroom writing rhymes, and they never got nowhere in life, and then boom, they become millionaires over a couple hits, and then
backpack rappers.
backpack rappers or whatever, they become billionaires all of a sudden. Back then, girls didn't want them. Shit, Mike Jones already made a song about this, and
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
yeah, man. I mean, a lot of these dudes never got girls before the fame, and after the fame, now all these glorified Instagram models or so-called models are out here hitting them up, and they never got this type of play. And so now they're
Yeah.
getting played left and right off the wazoo. And so what these girls expect them to do is pay, because all these girls are thinking
Mm-hmm.
in their head is, how do I get paid off my looks? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's brilliant. Either I mess with a rapper or mess with an athlete. Those are the big
Yeah.
suckers, the biggest suckers to mess with. If you're a pretty girl, oh, you can go in and sucker those boys in easily. Uh, like
Nah, but it's not even
like
that, dog.
Liana and
It's a
Travis
lot of
Hunter.
Oh shit.
it.
That's,
Nah, it's like it's
Booyaka!
not even just athletes. It's not even just athletes and celebrities. It's regular dudes too.
I mean,
Regular
yeah,
dudes.
true, but
I see dude, and I no shit. 2 3 weeks ago, I can't remember. It was 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was talking to this young girl, right?
mhm,
Young girl, whatever. She's pretty, gorgeous. Um, and she was talking about how like she went on a date, like just to get a free meal,
yeah.
because like he offered. You know what I'm saying? He's been trying to get her attention. He's been DMing her, texting her, and everything like that. And she ain't never like really gave him anything in terms of like affection and stuff like that. But he offered her a free meal. And she went, and I'm just like, yo, what is wrong with these dudes? Like, y'all ruin it for everybody. Y'all because like I look like a big asshole. I look
mm,
like a big asshole when I'm out here on the market. I'm glad I'm not out here on the market no more in America. But when I
yeah.
was out here on the market, I look like an asshole. They was looking at me like, "You're not gonna pay for my drink?" Like, no, we just met today. Like, I don't even know you like that.
It's dependent. Like, if you invite the girl out with you, then that's a different story. But if you are like mutually meeting somewhere that you guys are both agreeing on, it's more or less on two. Like, I would say the guy pays for it, but if the girl chooses the spot, then it's on her. Because some
You
of these
know,
girls will try to have you go to these expensive restaurants, and they know it's
They
expensive.
lie.
uh,
They'll be,
that,
excuse me.
that is true, and you know, speaking from experience, you know, there's a few girls that I know that just you know, would use guys just to buy them a meal, would dead ass suck off guys for a meal. These guys would dead ass. I was like, okay, all I gotta buy her is some McDonald's, some Pluckers, or some Wingstop just to get. I was like, bro, I'm not even trying to get out on all of that. So these girls that I knew back in the day would invite themselves because they knew I was gonna go over there, or would meet me up there. And I'm just like, you know what? You're cool and all. I'm like, but I'm not trying to get nothing from you. And they'll tell me, oh, so you're not gonna be a gentleman and pay for me? I'm like, bro, I don't even know you like that. You invited yourself. I'm like, look, I don't mind paying for you and stuff like that, but I don't want anything from you. No, nothing. You know, I do not want anything from you. I was like, I thought you had money. You always talking about that you got money, you got this and that, you got any nigga that could pay off your meal. I'm like, oh, hit them up. I'm not that guy.
Yeah,
On the real. Like, I mean, a lot of girls expect men to pay. And like I said, in the majority of the time, they should. If it's a date that he's the one that orchestrated it and everything. If she's the one that
Mm-hmm.
decides, like, yeah, I know a restaurant over there. Let's go to Steak 48, or let's go to these expensive ass restaurants. You know, there's this place in Miami called the Turnaval or something like that. And you
yeah,
can easily spend $1,000 there without realizing.
Yeah.
yeah. So anytime, so my trick, right? My trick when that happens, when I get invited out by a female, and in that scenario, right?
Yeah.
When we go to the restaurant, I say she's like, well, where you want to sit? I go straight to the bar because I want it clear, like, hey, like this is not this is not no situation where we finna sit down and pretend like we're intimate. Now we're going to the bar, and I'm gonna take a shot or two just to let you know, like I'm not here to fucking be your boyfriend. Like I'm not here to pay for your fucking meal. You're not about to get a free meal out of me. I'm about to have a good time. And when I'm at
Yeah.
the bar, it's a social, it's a social setting. So guess what? If you acting stupid, I'm gonna just talk to someone else at the bar.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool.
And that's why I say I look like the asshole because these dudes out here simping, they giving one girl all their attention and courting her and paying for her and all this shit. I'm like, dog, do y'all really think other dudes are treating her like that? Nah, they treating her,
Mm-hmm.
they giving her the energy that she deserves. Some
Mm-hmm.
bitches ain't worth more than a Taco Bell meal.
And for anybody who's watching, what's it called? If let's say you meet a new girl, and obviously, I suggest every guy to pay for the first meal if you want to take out this girl out on a date. I advise that. But if this girl wants to pay for her own meal, or she's actually down to you know, pay for your meal, you found the right one. I'm telling you that right now from the jump.
Or also, heads up, keep your eyes open because you might have found a controlling bitch. And
That is probably true. I'm not gonna lie. I can't be
yeah.
a.
Yeah,
Or you know,
Marco did the
yeah,
lawyer.
I
He
did the
knows.
lawyers before. They're like, no, I already paid for it. Like I remember, I walk into a restaurant, we're meeting up, and I'm like, it's a nice restaurant. I'm like, damn. And then she says, order whatever you want. I'm like, what? I'm over here thinking I'm talking to Tony Soprano or something. Order whatever you want. I'm just like, what the fuck? And so we eat, and
Mm,
I'm like, I'm already pulling my wallet out. She's like, oh, baby, don't worry about that. I already paid for it in the back.
I would have been like magazine money.
I
damn.
was like, at first I was like, oh, damn, she might be speaking my language. And then only to find out that this girl was controlling. She was the worst kind of woman to
Hmm.
be with. So watch out with that one too, though. You could get and find a controlling bitch. She didn't even want me to work. You don't have to work. I just need
Yeah.
you home. Yeah, she didn't want me to work. So I just need you home and ready for me to make a bill.
Uh,
And I'm like,
you know
no, I'm gonna work.
that that's badass to lazy people.
Yeah,
That's only
Yeah,
badass to
facts.
lazy people. If I
Facts.
got goals, bro, I'm not going towards that.
yeah,
Nah.
bro. Nah, it's just weird though. It's like some Diddy shit. He's like, don't worry, I'm gonna take you shopping, man. Hey,
What? Oh,
I'm gonna
all
take you
right.
shopping, dog. I'm like, what?
By any chance, you ever got to like go through her restroom to see if she had any like baby oil, lubricant, KY?
Nah, but she did have some crazy pills. No, I was playing. But nah, it was like some psych med.
He went to a measuring cabinet. He was like, "Oh
I mean,
shit,
I
you
don't know, man. Who knows?
you on Adderall?"
Maybe she did. This girl was like psycho. She's like, I'm a lawyer. I'm the top lawyer in the state. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, oh
What's this Adderall
Damn.
about
yeah.
though?
This girl was crazy. She came back. She's like, I can't believe they dropped me. They all dropped me, and she's talking to herself in the room. And I'm like this.
Oh, whoa,
I'm
hold
like,
on.
you good? Hey, I'm not gonna lie. This girl was fine woman. But I'm like, damn, how is this girl single? How is this girl single?
That
And then like slowly but surely I realize it, and I'm like, oh, that's why, because you're a crazy bitch.
Speaking about that, the finest girls that I've ever talked to are the craziest, manipulative,
Yep,
like most toxic girls I've ever met.
true.
They're like more insecure than the girls who are actually not even like as good looking.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, what? I was confused about that. I'm like, girl, you're like from your looks, you're a 10, bro, but your attitude is a fucking 2.
yeah, and that's how most girls are too. Like that's the thing. Social media is fucked up women so bad to a point where they think they're better than what they truly are. And
Yeah.
so a lot of these girls, I mean, they like the internet has fucked their minds up so bad. Most of these women are just expecting men to be multimillionaires or worth hundreds of thousands of dollars off rip, and
Yeah.
yeah,
And
they'll throw
that's
away.
why I blame these rappers.
Rappers,
Yeah.
what's called
People like
athletes.
rappers, athletes. They have multiple women, right? They probably have like 10, 15 different women before they settle down, right?
Mhm.
And they treat all those different women like their girlfriends, which is okay. And then they pay for them. They do all these things for them, and a lot of them ain't shit. You know,
Yeah,
um, and the thing is, like, they don't differentiate who their number one is from who is just a girl they fucking. So eventually they all pretty much think like they're the main in some sort of way until they actually settle down with their actual main and cut all the rest of the bitches off. But those bitches are still left with the feeling that the feeling that he gave them. So now they go to the next guy and they're like trying to reciprocate the same energy, and it's like, and then the dude's like shocked, like, wow, like, am I supposed to do all this for you? And then now she's trying to make him seem like he's less of a man because he can't provide a certain
yeah.
lifestyle that another dude could, and shit like that,
They do that generally
And,
for a lot of men. Oh, go ahead, big dog.
Oh no! Now I was gonna say, speaking about that, like, how you said, "Am I supposed to do that for you?" Usually, the girls like, "Hey, so you're not gonna do this, or you're not gonna do that, you're not gonna pay for this." I'm like, I don't know. They're basically, still thinking about the last man that they had that would do everything for
Yeah, and they
them.
think they're
So it's
still
just
up
like
there.
yeah, she's comparing you to the last nigga she was with.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, that ain't it. I'm like, from there on, if I were to ever hear that, like, well, I'm not gonna hear that whatsoever anymore, because
Yeah.
your boy finna be taken. But what's it
Feel
called?
you, dog.
So yeah, like if you hear that, I'm telling you, just bro, walk away,
Yeah.
walk away.
Yeah.
Like,
Like any disrespect, I mean, I'm at a point now where right when I hear some bullshit come out your mouth, I'm out the door.
mm,
First off, I ain't gonna. Doors already closing. What? You're not gonna argue with me? You're not gonna fight? You're
yeah,
not gonna fight for me? Like honestly, like most women that do that, that try to put you or compare you to the last guy, they think just because they dated that guy that their coochie is up here, and they
yeah.
overpriced their coochie. This is what you call overpricing the coochie.
India Love.
Yeah, India Love. Yeah, she's been passed around Hollywood, or yeah, Holly. She's been passed around Hollywood majorly, and a lot of people.
That
Yeah, I mean that's plat.
that girl's
But
that girl's so cute, bro. That girl's so cute though, man. I ain't gonna lie to
oh yeah,
you.
no, I
He's
mean
cute in the
any
face.
brother would be any brother would be slapping those plastic cheeks any day of the week. But
Oh yeah,
but
I be slap. Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, but at the same
Mm.
all the
time, it's
motherfuckers.
just
Yeah.
like you ever mess with a girl with a BBL and it's just firm, it's not even moving. It's just like it's
Oh, it's
it's
hard.
hard. It's like
I don't like that.
I'm like ugh. Like you don't know, and you're grabbing it, and like I remember I was grabbing it, only in for the back. I'm grabbing it, and it felt like tumors in her ass. I'm like, gosh damn, this girl got cancer. She got
What?
ass cancer.
What?
That's like the first thing I said
You,
in my head.
Mm.
you spend a little.
I'm like, ugh, it's
Tumor.
like
It,
firm.
it felt like I felt like a hernia. I feel
Huh?
that.
It was like it was weird, bro. I was like, and the smell too. It's like
Oh, oh
the
man,
smell.
bro. You know what's crazy? It's because there was a girl who was operated that I went to the strip club a long time ago, right? I was like, bro, what's that smell? Like that smell is just like, it's not just like a sweaty smell. It's just like something. Yeah, and I'm like, it is not a good smell. Like, imagine like if she was like working out, y'all got horny as hell, and like right after you just smell rubbery and fucking ass or whatever. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
I, it just, man, Reggie, I want you to relate to this story. I would want you to know what that smells like, just
No,
for you to understand.
I've smashed a BBL before.
Yeah.
yeah,
I've smashed BBL before. I know. Now I'm not really too big on smells, so I don't really be like honestly. When I'm having sex with a girl I don't really like or know, I'm not really into her like that. I'm not really like into her sensually. And typically, a girl with a BBL, I'm just hitting, and that's it. Like,
yeah.
I'm not trying to like smell her at all. I'm just like,
That's all they're good for too. It's like once I find out you got a BBL, I know there's something
yeah,
off about you. That means
yeah.
you
It's
don't,
like
yeah,
it's like a girl that has like too many tattoos.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's like you're covering up some childhood trauma. Like a BBL, you covering up some childhood trauma.
yeah, man. There was this girl at a factory, dog. Beautiful, beautiful girl, man. Beautiful
Yeah,
girl.
Amazon.
Amazon. She had a fat. She already had a fat booty. She was bad. All the dudes wanted her, bro. And she had her own little business going on. And I was like, man, she's a very pretty woman, dog. And there was times where I was like, man, I should do it. And then literally the week I find out, the week I'm about to, hey, let's go out. Let's do a little something, something. I find out her ass is at Miami getting a BBL. I was like, ah. And so and so she didn't show up to work for like, I don't even know, it was like a couple weeks or a month or something like that. And then I see a random Instagram post because I already had an Instagram, and she has even fatter ass, and it's like dog, you didn't have to do all that. Like you know what I mean? You know when the ass is too fat and it's just like,
Ah, yeah, yeah,
it was
yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
You already got
like
ass, and then now
you already great. You already like she already had the baddest body in the factory. Like this motherfucker, like anybody would be like trying to wipe this motherfucker up. And she was cool too. And then this girl right after becomes a stripper. And I was like,
Dog.
damn, bro, like, yeah, what do you like? I don't know what the fuck happened to. Honestly, I still don't know what happened to her. I still got her on Instagram, but it's just like, come on now, like, bro,
you,
like. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like, damn, man, you didn't have to do that. There's a lot of girls out there that I feel like you have something going on mentally, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with her. I think she's still kind and probably sweet, but at the same time, it's like, come on now, and that's my mindset on that shit.
I've tried to talk girls out of to stop trying to get a BBL to actually like work for it because you gain that confidence as is. You get a BBL, that insecurity is still inside you. You get a little bit cocky, but those insecurities are still with you. You know, so
Because you
you
try to
know.
act like it's not a BBL.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Like
So
walking around
you.
with a fake silicone
yeah,
plastic addition to your ass,
yeah,
and you try to act like it's not. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, bro. Men don't
Oh.
give a shit about that. Like if your ass is fat or not. If a girl likes you, you usually don't care 90% of the time how she looks.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
yeah, man. But yeah, that's yeah, that shit. Yeah, the game. To bring it back, right? Circle back. Yeah, the game, and all these niggas that be simping, and not just niggas, right? Like everybody. A lot of dudes, a lot of good dudes out there, man, just be simping, man. A lot of good dudes that I know. Like I know that I can call on the phone right now and be like, hey, man, you stop simping. You know what I'm saying? That I just want to call them and just let them know you don't got to simp. You can do your own thing. You can be your own man, and you can vet these women and make them be who they're supposed to be.
Mm. Man, I sadly don't even affiliate with those type of guys no more.
Yeah,
You know, every single one of my circle, they are basically like us. And I'm not saying we're one of a kind, but we've gone through those stages. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm an ex simp.
yeah,
I'm not even gonna
yeah.
lie.
Same here.
And oh, so has Reggie, man. Oh man, I know Reggie from the back of my palm, bro. That man was something else back in the day, but right now he's his actual self.
Yeah. No, yeah, and then the thing is, it's like a lot of guys out there were what usually happens with most men too with the simping phase. It's either two things: they double down, and that's all they know the rest of their life, or
Mm-hmm.
two, they take accountability and they're like, okay, I'm gonna just step away from this and come back
Mm-hmm.
stronger than ever. And so there's some men that just don't give it up, like especially like
Yeah,
rappers,
man.
dog. Like there's a lot of rappers out there that never got chicks, never got girls. They were never hood. A lot of these rappers, and I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of these rappers aren't as hood as y'all think they is. A lot, they
Not
not as hood as they think they is. They put up, they
put a fake
yeah,
persona.
exactly. And so a lot of them are not. They're not at that level, really. There's probably like 20% of them that are actually about that life, and there's 80% of them that either buy their way into that life to up their street cred because the more street cred you have in the rap game, the better it is, the more money you're gonna make probably.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but nowadays the motherfuckers don't even like they don't even try to have street cred. They
Yeah,
try to do good for the community, but it's just at the same time they're rewarding women, normal women who
yeah,
probably need to learn the lesson of being of having a pretty face is not enough. They're rewarding these women with just pretty faces, with exemplary wifey material things, and they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it.
yeah. No, a lot of them they literally just want to be paid to literally be present. They think their presence is
Maybe
enough. A lot of
president.
them,
Like,
and like a
if you
woman,
want to be a bop,
yeah,
be a bop.
yeah, and a lot of them use their clout, and so a lot of them are usually there for clout, so they can go and live their Amber Rose lifestyle, their what's called Jada Chiefs
Yeah, and
lifestyles.
nothing's wrong with Amber Rose. She, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
she's what
she's a three
what
or
what
four.
they call her back in the day.
Yeah, she's a 3 or 4.
She a 3 or 4. She's a scarlet dress.
Yeah, she's a streetwalker, lady of the
Yeah,
night.
yeah. We've had like the society has had those for eons.
Yeah, no, that's the oldest world's
Civilization
oldest
has had those for
profession.
eons.
World's oldest
I just
profession.
don't like when the women try to act like they not.
Oh yeah, no,
Like you're 3 or 4, you're 3 or 4.
yeah, I respect 3 or 4s. Like honestly, like when the 3 or 4 actually says, "Hey, listen, y'all, I'm a 3 or 4. I'm proud to be a 3 or 4. If you guys need me to work any nights, just give me a call. I'll be at 3 a.m. call for you. You know,
He,
hey, I
the
respect
fact
that.
that The fact that you said that, oh my god! Like, I'm not gonna lie. Anybody who admits to who they are, mad respect.
Yeah,
Especially if she, because I was cool with some 304s that they knew. They'll tell me, oh man, I was fucking this thing, I was fucking that nigga. They'll be saying all, and they were proud of it. They didn't even care, and I was just like, damn girl, slow down, slow your roll. But the thing is, what's it called? I'm not gonna lie. I do like to see when 304s change. They'd be like, they found the right guy. Like this man know that the guy knows that the guy himself in the past. Let's say I'm talking about a personal experience from a homegirl I knew.
yeah,
Bro, there was a guy in the past who used to do his thing. And this girl in her past, I wish I could just say her name, but I'm not trying to put her out
no,
like
you
that.
know,
She used to do her thing too, right? They met, chemistry, bro. They stopped everything what they were doing, and they just got, they were just for each other. It's just like she went through her phase, that guy went through his phase, and next they just connected. They had just nothing but chemistry, and I guess they had the sexual chemistry too.
yeah.
What's it called? They're mad in love still to this day.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's nice and everything. That's a nice story, but the majority of the stories out there don't usually end like that. Like a lot of girls,
They
they
they,
what do
they
they
don't.
call it? The pretty woman syndrome. It's like the
Mm,
girls think that they're gonna get off the streets and live the life like they're gonna get a nice guy like Pretty Woman
yeah,
and just live that rich lifestyle.
yeah.
Yeah, what is it called? Pretty Woman syndrome or some crazy thing like that.
So something like that. I heard about it,
But
but
yeah, man, it's like a lot of them don't end up living that. So like I've seen the negative side of that stuff. Man, I've seen a lot. There's some that have like multiple kids and stuff like that. That I
mhm.
respect. You know what I mean? There's girls that I respect. Shout out to Flint. A lot of 304s out there.
Yeah,
And what's called there's a couple I respect, man. Everybody's already been through it. She was a village bicycle, pretty much. But she was
Mm.
respected. She saved a lot of merit. She was a village bicycle. Yeah, everybody got a turn. And so and
hey, can I
so
use the bike today?
yeah, nah, I bet you can.
Yeah,
She would she had,
she,
it got bad to a point where she had her pricing. She's like, yeah, you get food for my kids, and we'll come back and I'll treat you right. And so
she was the village's water well.
pretty much everybody got a turn. And the crazy thing is, she never caught STDs or anything. I was surprised. I was like, damn, you never.
Man, that's hard to
I
believe,
was like,
bro. That's so hard to
she never
believe.
did. She gets checked like she's such a regular at the STD clinic or at the certain clinic she went to. She's such a regular
Yeah.
that they do it for free now. She just goes in and gets it for free. Hey, and I even went with her. I had to drive her because I was messing with her sister, who was a church girl. And so her church, they're like, "Hey, we don't have a ride or something." It's like, "But we have a ride, but my sister's arm's messed up. Can you drive us?" I was like, I think I was like 15, 16 years old driving. She had a funky smell too. I ain't gonna lie. She had a funky smell. I will not lie to you. But
Like the girl that was gonna get checked out had a funky smell to her,
yeah, she had a smell to her.
like a little fishy.
Yeah, fishy. But she came back negative each time. I was like, gosh, damn. She's like,
Bro, that's usually chlamydia.
yeah,
If it's that fishy, that's
get checked
chlamydia.
for everything. She'll get the VIP treatment
What?
there.
Nah, that's
That
not.
that that 10 it's called a 10 fucking they search up 10 STD, so it's like herpes, chlamydia, gonorrhea, HIV. Yeah,
She gets
it's
it
a
for
10.
free.
What the fuck is it called?
Gets that stuff for
Mm.
free. She got it for free. She's like, that's why I'm negative, y'all. She,
And she was probably fucking one of the niggas there. That's why she's getting that shit for
oh
free.
yeah, probably, but still, like she come back clean. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. And it's like, your sister's so funky. There is no way she don't got STD. Like I used to tell her, I was like, there's no way your sister don't got STDs. And
Yeah.
and the funny
Nah,
thing,
you typically in those situations,
yeah,
if it's like if that smell like that aura
yeah,
is there, it's because like she don't
yeah.
wash well.
I don't know. I don't know what it was. I don't
Eh,
know if it was the Flint water that fucked her up too, because Flint water
Nah,
is bad. Because I'm from Flint, and so I don't know.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I thought you were from Houston.
nah, big dog. I'm from Flint, Michigan, big home.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I
man. That's
just
why.
see that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, shout out to A10. But
Damn.
yeah, but yeah, bro. Like, I don't know if it was the water that made her extra funky before we found out there was lead in there,
Mm-hmm.
but that girl was funky. I was always surprised she always
All
came.
right.
I was always surprised she came back negative, and she had 6 kids. I remember I was.
Yeah.
I remember I just blasted her sister. I'm literally walking out, putting my pants up. She's like, "You let me know if you need a round two." I'm like, "Ugh." I'm like, "Ugh." I'm like, "All right, appreciate it." She let me go in there and blast her sister too. Like she always let me do it. I was like, "Damn, there ain't no man in
Damn.
this house, is there?" I'm looking, there ain't no man in this motherfucker, is
That's
there?
probably some daddy
Yeah,
issues.
man. Like their dad disowned both of them. He
Mm.
disowned her for being a 304, and then he disowned the sister for still loving her. He's like, you can go live with her too. I was like, man,
Yeah.
I was just blasting in, and then turns out the girl's just like her sister, fast. Like the
Mm.
day I break up with her, 2 niggas over here run the train on her. I'm like, you nasty.
Man.
I, was
I thought you was
I
special.
thought you were special, but I was like, look at the environment. I was like, duh.
But we all used to think these girls were
Yeah,
special
yeah,
at one
yeah.
point.
My little heart was broken
That's
too, but yeah, man, that motherfucker was funky.
and that
Yeah.
be the key. And, you know, you just said something. You just said something. That's how to avoid it. We gotta stop as a whole. We gotta stop treating these women like they're special. They're
Yeah,
just another woman.
yeah.
Regardless if like how you feel about that woman, they're not like the one and only thing out there. Because they're what like they outnumber us 20-1. They're not the one and
Or
only
yeah,
thing
three to
out there.
one, 3-1,
Yeah, three. Okay,
Three to
well,
one.
3-1.
3-1.
And most places, something here probably 3-1, but in most places sometimes 20-1. But
Yeah,
ideally, they outnumber us a lot more. So when it comes
Yeah.
down to it, like a lot of men be treating these women like they're like one of one, like they're the only type of person that exists, and I gotta make sure this person exists with me only, or exists with me for just this
Mm.
moment. You know what I'm saying? That's why people be going overboard for this shit, man. And these
The-
bitches be
And,
getting free kills.
and that's majority fresh out of high school niggas though.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That's majority of them.
yeah.
Like, yeah, bro, she's the one. I love her so much. I'm like, can you see yourself marrying her? That's the real question. Can you see
Yeah,
yourself like that? Her parents getting along with your parents. That's the thing that y'all have to see.
facts.
Yeah. I mean, it's wild, bro. Like most of these guys coming out of high school, most of them don't get played. Like you're the probability of being a virgin out of high school is even higher than it was 10 years ago. By the way,
Oh,
yeah,
true.
like there's someone did studies like boys out of high school are more virgins now than they were back then.
That is
So
true. That is
it's
true.
like, yeah, I mean, and
Well,
not to mention it was 10 years ago. I was in high school. Gosh damn,
and wait,
time
Yeah,
and there's a
all
lot
of
of
us were. All of us were.
damn,
there's a lot of tracking nowadays. There's a lot of
damn.
like you know how like they be tracking your phone and shit
Whoa,
nowadays. Like parents
Oh
parents
yeah.
get phones. Dude, you can't get away with shit nowadays. Like your parents know what the fuck's going on. Like me, shit, I rarely had a phone. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
us when we were growing up, there were times we had our phone, but we didn't really need it.
yeah,
We didn't really touch it that often. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Luckily, my mom gave me a
So
Motorola Razor, pink one. I was running with a pink
Mm.
Motorola Razor in school. I was the only one that had that shit. I remember that shit. But
So Reggie had a bullshit Android. I remember.
yeah,
yeah,
same here.
And
man,
what's it? I had an iPhone.
I should have stayed
Man,
with an Android.
that boy's back.
Hey,
That boy's back.
nah, because speaking about we graduated 10 years ago, bro. 10 years ago, I remember our senior year of high school. We had me and Reggie had algebra 2 together our senior year, and I remember, bro. You know the reason we passed that class because we used the app Mathway. I don't know if you remember. I got you into that app. Did you didn't use that app,
No,
That sounds familiar. No, it's called
bro?
Answers. There's this app called Answers.com.
Mm.
And you type in any you type in any
remember
quiz.
Yes.
I was too afraid to cheat. Remember that?
Yeah. Oh, you were. But remember, I got everybody else. I got Abraham into using it. I got everybody into using that app.
Yeah,
So you know how we had the big ass calculators, the yellow ones.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll hide my phone, like acting like I'm using the calculator. I'll just be like this, bro. I'm telling you, I passed that class with the 84.
Hey,
I passed that class with the 84.
It's
Just
because
I cheated my whole way through that class.
the teacher didn't give a fuck. That's why I remember her. I remember the teacher. She did not give a
Mm.
fuck.
We slept a lot though. I remember that shit.
man,
Well, I did.
yeah, no, I remember algebra,
How
dog.
you remember me sleeping? You was sleeping,
Man,
nigga.
dog, algebra two teacher, man, he was so cool. What was his name? Mr. Alvaro, cool dude. What's called yeah, bro. He got me through it. Like every time I needed help, he's like, "Hey, just come early in the morning. I got you. I'll help you with the test." I was like,
Oh shit.
not at the point where I'm cheating, but like he's just teaching me the test that we're about to have. Like
Yeah.
anytime we're gonna have a test that day, he'll tell me come in the morning and he'll teach me.
Yeah,
He'll teach me.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, so this question, what is it? And then he'll go over it with me. And boom,
Yeah.
boom, I already be locked in.
But hey, there's guys like that. They don't even gotta do that. They get paid by
Yeah,
salary.
no, they do
Like,
that. They do that just to help.
nah, and that's what's up, bro. Like, cause I had a few teachers like that. You know, a few teachers wouldn't even let me go to sleep because they'll be like, "I see, I see that person in you. I don't know why you're just being lazy. Wake up, just do this. Like, I'll help you out." A lot of teachers would have that talk with me, and I'm just like, man,
you know
it's like,
what it is, dog. It's just that I think I realized when I was in high school, or I realized when I got to college, when I started doing college. I'm like, school is like redundant. Like once you learn the basics, it's pretty redundant. It's more programming than it is learning. I think there was only one teacher. It was the one teacher we had in history. That was the only
Mumbury.
yes, that was the only
Yeah,
teacher where like he decoded the matrix for us. All the
yeah.
other teachers, they were programming us to believe a certain narrative. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I started to when I was in high school, sometimes my grades will slip because I'm like, bro, like I don't care for the information. British literature, shit like that, like certain things that we were doing, I just didn't care enough for the information. I'm like, bro, like this shit's not this shit's not important. And then when we get in life, we're like, oh yeah, this shit was never important.
Yeah, I mean,
This
a
shit
lot
was
of the
Mm-hmm.
never like
stuff there in school is like you're not gonna learn that in life. Like you're not gonna learn Pythagorean theorem at a job interview. Like you know,
Hey, that
if
you know what I
is.
if
mean?
you do need to learn it,
You don't need to
you're
learn
gonna
it.
learn
Yeah,
it on the job.
yeah,
You're gonna learn the shit on the job.
yeah. Like
So
yeah.
they teach this shit for no reason.
Unless you're gonna be a math teacher, then that will come in handy. But other than that, no.
Yeah,
But like it's
Mm.
like yeah, bro. Like that shit. It was just repetitive. I guess they wanted to get you ready for when motherfuckers gonna be work because they say, what is it like 70% of students that graduate from high school end up just being workers,
yeah.
not going to college. 70% or something like that. And so the majority of the kids, so they pretty much just get everybody ready to go to a job and do the same thing every day for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Which my case, I'm like f that.
No, no. From what I see is a lot of people go to college, right, to work for somebody
Yeah,
else their whole life, and it's just like, and me personally, I didn't go to college because of what I do, beats. I don't need I don't need college to know how to make a beat. I learned 14 years old on a shitty ass computer. So you teach yourself how to do something, bro, master it. If you like something so much, master it and know how to make money from it.
yeah,
um I didn't need, dude, so many colleges try to reach out to me because I put like my interest, and my mom was trying to make me like, hey, you should go to college. There was no college to make me to know. There's no college for beat making.
yeah.
The audio engineering, yes, like to work at a fucking radio place just for some the radio host to yell at me if his audio is not correct the way he wants it. What's it called? Being a DJ, I'm not interested in playing other people's music. I'm only interested in playing my own
Yeah.
beats, my own music. I don't want to work for anybody. I want to work for myself. Like, let's say the current job that I'm gonna work for right now, that job helps you get your CDL. Once I have my CDL, like, they reimburse you right there, bro. I could go out and do my own shit. Nobody bossing me around. That's the thing, a lot of people don't think it that way. A lot of people go to college. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna be an engineer. I'm gonna be a doctor, And at the same time, I was like, are you really happy? Or do you really enjoy what what you're really doing? Respect if you want to be a doctor. I'm not hating on nobody who wants to be a doctor, but at the same time, do you want a person always micromanaging you? Do you want a person always telling you what to do?
Yeah,
You know, not a lot of people like you may want to be a doctor, but just know you're gonna have a motherfucker for years just telling you what to do.
true.
Do this, do that. Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean that's
Mm-hmm.
just anywhere you go, and so I mean, if you're gonna go through that boot before you get your own stuff, like, hey, also, man, like, just to not to get off track or nothing, but yeah, man, like, take a risk on yourself, man. Don't take a risk on somebody else's job, on someone
Mm-hmm.
else's dollar. And Trill. I mean, like I said, hey, Trill. By the way, I've been meaning to ask you, do you got your own YouTube channel where you just post your?
Yeah,
Okay, so
I just post just post my beats.
okay, yeah, bet. So when you have a chance, either get with me and Reggie, so we can put your
Mm-hmm.
channel in the description.
All right, bet.
But yeah, man, that's dope, man. Just like keep doing your thing, and yeah, bro, like it's like our stuff's starting to pop off too.
Oh yeah, bro. I was just talking to Reggie about that. I want to congratulate y'all because last week or week and a half ago, y'all had 5,000 barely, and now y'all have 7,000 subscribers.
Yeah, man, might hit 8,000 tonight, man. Who knows?
Oh,
Oh,
what? Hold on,
word?
I gotta check that. Damn. Oh shit. So so basically it's a new season. It's a new season popping off. I already told this Colombian Papacito that I'm gonna what's it called? I'm gonna gift y'all some free beats. A new intro. You're gonna need
Yeah.
y'all need a new intro for Too Easy Podcast.
Oh, I was
Colombian
asking.
Papacito has his own YouTube now, just in case he wants to post his own stuff,
Appreciate
he
it.
has his own
Appreciate it.
beat.
Yeah, man, most definitely.
Hey, I was gonna ask you, dog. You know how to make drill beats?
Yes and no. I could tell you that.
I
You
kind of
like
want to
you
start.
like drill?
Yeah, I like. Yeah,
Oh god, you're from the south. Come on now.
bro. I've been up here in the north for the
Yeah,
fucking past
yeah.
3 years, bro.
That's another.
Man, they got the same drum pattern. It's like the same drum pattern all the
Yeah,
time.
I
true.
know, but I'm just saying it like turn like because I know you mix with old school. You know what I'm saying? Old school shit. And I was thinking, okay, we sample this old school beat, not a really old school beat, but like a new
Yeah.
school back in
Uh-huh.
the early 2000s beat, and then you sample it and make it into a drill beat. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I don't
I
know.
could.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll it's not my type of style, but I'll try to do something and to see if you mess with it.
All right,
All right.
I'll do that exception for you.
all right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shoot. Yeah, mine. I mean, shoot. If you can, whatever.
Mhm.
We had 7,000. Oh shit, we had 7,960.
Ooh, let's go.
Shit, damn.
Go.
8,000 by the end of the video, dog.
Hey, I'm with it, man. But
Y'all barely hit
Ooh,
7,000 yesterday.
yeah,
bro, we did.
yeah.
We had
It was
7,000.
yesterday or 2 days ago.
No,
I
it
forgot.
was yesterday.
Yo, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, right.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, no.
Man, y'all boys popping.
Hey, man, we going crazy, man. Also, shout out to everybody out in India, Dominican Republic, the Philippines. Those are like the main countries outside of or in the United Kingdom. Those are like the four main countries that are messing with us outside the U.S. And of
Hmm.
course, everybody
Yeah,
down here.
India's our number one listeners, right?
Yeah, India is our number one. But yeah, shout out to everybody out there, man. Who knows?
Damn. Okay.
It's crazy. Like we got a big following worldwide, so it's like, hey, I'll take it. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into one of these topics. I don't know how much longer you guys have on here, but let's go and check this new thing out. I appreciate you.
Yeah, it's a topic I
Appreciate
already
the
sent you,
Trillo.
Trillo.
Let's see. I'm about to pull it up right now. So this is it's an older video. It's with
It's a few weeks old. A few weeks old.
oh no, this is a while ago. This was months ago. This is damn near half a year ago.
Charleston
No.
White.
Yeah,
This is a separate interview. This is a separate
Charleston
interview.
White.
This is a second interview. This is not the first time.
Oh
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. My bad. Let me see. Make sure this is up. Let me see. What's good? What's good? Hey, so thank y'all for tuning in. This is a commercial little break we got going on. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Go and do that now while you have a chance. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is a Too Easy Podcast, baby. It's your boy King Barco. Go and do it. Get it done, big dog. Like, share, and subscribe. Get it done, motherfucker. Come on now. Let's go. Come on. Now we can get back to the show. Hurry up, nigga. Come on. Come on. All right, let's get it.
She the kind of hoe you got.
So the woman that you was with, you put your hands on your woman?
No.
Okay, thank you. So all that shit that you talking
I done slapped the shit out my baby mama.
Huh?
Yeah, I done slapped shit out my baby mama. Driving, bitch.
Dang.
I discipline mine. And yeah, man, you got to kick some of them in their ass.
I'm telling you as a man. Man, it'll be a hard time for me to see that, Charleston.
Oh, just be willing to go to jail. Bitch, nigga, you better go home. Nigga, it's me and my hoe. You better stay out of this.
And then,
That's
boom.
how niggas die.
Exactly.
That's cool.
Me or you gotta
Exactly.
die about this
cool.
bitch.
That fight.
Man, this
Charleston,
ain't about no fight, nigga. We got to die behind my bitch. You interfering with me and
you
my
don't
bitch.
even love her.
Nigga, I love my bitch.
How you gonna love her and you gonna put your hands on her?
Same reason you whoop your kids and tell them you love them, and this why you doing this.
No.
It ain't no different. So think about this concept. You tell your children, I'm doing this because I love
Hey,
you. So
it's scary how much sense he's making on this argument.
That motherfucker, yeah.
It's scary how much sense he's making, dog. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Nah, but me personally, I can't hit no female, bro.
Me neither, man.
I can't.
It's not even that. It's just that Cam Newton, he says, I'm gonna have to check you. I'm gonna have to whoop your ass. Like, what do you look like? Me personally, if a woman is getting her ass beat, I'm going to try to assist. But if it's like a couple or anything like that, like if it's a couple they were hugging and then he like slaps the shit out of her, I'm probably not going to interfere because 9 times out of 10, that's their norm.
Yeah.
Cam Newton saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna interfere. I'm gonna stand up. I'm a real dude. You ain't finna hit a woman in front of me." Yeah. Oh, hey, okay, go ahead, Cam Newton. You're not the best fighter in the world. You could probably meet your match with a dude that looked like Charleston White. He'll probably hit you straight in your freaking throat.
Nah, they're
knock all the breath out.
Yeah.
What you say?
I said, someone like
or he could pull a gun out.
out.
Or he could pull a gun out and shoot you, and now you trying to be Captain Save-A-Hole, and he done shot you with your kryptonite.
Yeah, and so bro, like it's not worth it. Like it really isn't because you got a family to come back home to. You know,
it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Like, I stopped helping girls out there getting beat down. Because at the end of the time, half the time, those girls end up staying with them dudes afterwards.
Oh, that is true. That's true.
Oh, man. They understand.
Oh, my God.
Look, let's say he kills you, and now your family's gone, and your family's mad and everything. She's still going to be messing with that dude and putting money on his books. Like Charleston's about to say right now. He made a good point the last time, so I think this is the second time, but let's check it.
Yeah, the second time around.
So why I can't whoop this hoe?
And that's why I'm going to whoop your ass because I... and send you on your way.
Marvin Gaye had to kill his daddy, or his daddy killed his son for one of them for getting him fuck about that bitch. That's how don't get in that, man.
Yes.
Don't get in that.
If I see a person putting their hands on a woman, I'm gonna put my hands on them because I love them.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna tell you.
Cause you want now your kids finna be without their father, cause you want to say this. I'm
gonna be at home.
You don't know that.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be at home.
Because what ends up happening is
Exactly.
I'm getting into domestic shit. If I see a nigga whooping this bitch, I mind my business.
Yeah, that's some sucker shit.
Especially if they fuck.
Man,
That's where you done said
bro, I hate how Cam Newton always puts himself in the situation. Like he always has to put himself, bro. Like Cam Newton gives me narcissist vibes, and I don't know why he's dressed like a pilgrim all the time.
Bro.
He's just like that 2015 Future.
Yo, you should have seen him at the BET Awards, though.
Bro's corny. He man, I personally don't like Cam Newton. He's corny, but he is a badass athlete. I'll tell you that.
Most definitely, he should be on the NFL team right now. Like he really should be. But you know, like I said, his ego and everything.
But he's too much of an ego. Like, yeah, he's very narcissistic.
Yeah.
To think that you would interfere, to think that it's okay for you to interfere with a random strangers.
Yeah.
What they got going on. Because look, Cam Newton, newsflash, you're in America. You go to Africa, that's an everyday thing. Or you go to UAE, you go to any of that region over there, that's an everyday thing. Men are putting their men discipline their women on a normal basis. So if you interfere with that, the whole village about to look at you like, hold on, we got to get rid of this dude. I don't know who the fuck you think he is, but we got to get rid of him.
Yeah. No,
and you know how you said, what's it called? Like, if somebody, like, let's say hypothetically speaking, we saw Charleston White slap his girl, and you said that's probably their norm. So let's put it this way. Let's say I put myself in the situation, and probably you guys too. I think you guys would do the same thing. Let's say we go to Walmart, and next thing you know, in the parking lot, we see a guy like Charleston White or just any other person just slap their girl. I'll be like, oh, whoa, yeah, let me just get out of here. That's none of my business. But if I see him beating the shit out of her, then it's just like, I feel like that's when you have to interfere. Like, yo, hold on, yo, what's going on here? He's not. A slap is a slap. They're just talking about a slap. They're not talking about beating the shit out of her. Nah, if you're beating the shit out of her, bro, nah, you don't do that. If it's a slap, bro, like I still don't believe in, but like hitting women like that, unless she's fucking domestically abusing you, then I guess that's like, all right, you gotta defend yourself. But if it's just a slap, bro, just mind your business.
Not even that.
She might like that.
Even that.
If it's a slap or if it's like he open hand punched her or something like that,
I'm
gonna walk away.
Yeah.
But if she's on the ground and she's defenseless, like, hey, baby, what are you doing? I'm about to call the cops, dog.
Yeah.
I'm about to get you up. I'm about to call the cops because you're beating a defenseless person. Yeah. And that's just for even male on male. Yeah. Not even just male on female. That's for anybody.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I think it really has to matter on the situation. Like, me personally, I wouldn't even get involved even if it was like that. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna throw me in that situation, and if I get thrown in that situation, I can lose my freedom.
Yeah.
As much as I want to get involved and help this person, who knows? If I punch this person, I hit him in the wrong way, hit him in the temple, or he falls a funny way, he can die instantly, and then now I'm going to jail. Like I will not get involved at all. Like it's like it's not even me trying to be a coward. It's me not trying to lose my freedom, man. There's too many times I've almost lost my freedom, and I'm just like, I'm at a point now where I'm just like, nope, not getting involved. If you wanted to mess around with freaking who do you think? Who's a famous woman beater? If you wanted to mess around with Chris Brown, that's your business. Diddy, oh yeah. If you want to mess around with Diddy, that's your business. I'm not gonna get involved.
And I like to tell anybody, like, bro, mind your business, because not minding your business gets you killed. I'm telling you, there's situations, like, if you put yourself in every situation, bro, you can't be a hero 100% of the time. You can't. Let it go.
Yeah, bro, I stay the hell. I'm done being a hero. I remember I was jumping. I was telling CP about this. I was at a mall. I think I was at JCPenney or something. I'm seeing this dude whooping on this girl, and I tackle him, and I'm whooping on him, putting it down on him, and then he pulls a knife out, and I'm grabbed the knife, and we're on the ground struggling for the knife, right?
Damn.
and this dude's like right here. He has a knife right here to my face, and we're struggling. And then this bitch runs up behind me and starts kicking me while I'm on the ground. I'm over here defending her. She was getting stomped out by this guy. And I was over here, and now she's over here kicking me in the back of my head with heels on. And you know how hard heels are.
Oh man.
And so I'm like, oh my, hey, I'm holding on to the knife like this, and I'm getting the knife is like inches away from my face, and she's hitting me in the back of my head, like that, like that. And I'm like, hey, and I grab her leg and I throw her down, and I get on top. I was like, hey man, you got that, man. I ain't trying to fight you. All right, man. My, he was over here. The fuck out my business, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. I was like, all right, man. You got it, bro. You got it, dog.
Yeah.
Man.
Man.
I'm telling you, that was the last time I was like, nope, I ain't never getting involved. I told myself I'm not getting involved again because of that situation. I don't care if it's just that one. I'm like, I'm not risking my freedom because this dude could have stabbed me or I could have stabbed him. Either way, I'm probably losing my freedom or my life on this situation.
And especially nowadays with these new YNs, they take everything up the ass. So they're gonna tote a pistol on them. They're gonna have a pistol on them no matter what. So it's just like you can't even tell nobody anything anymore, bro.
Nah, bro.
Facts. You can't even speak the wrong way.
Yeah, I'll be like, you got it, young blood. You got it, dog.
But if I see a YN try to come up to me, if I'm with my family, here's the thing. Like when I'm with my family and I see people try to aggravate me in a certain way, I just let them. If I'm around my kids, I just let them. Go ahead. You go in front of me. You can skip the line. But if it's like me by myself, I might challenge them a little bit. But if I see like their temperament is YN, I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to do it. I don't even want to die today. I'm good.
And if you see nothing but YNs just staring you down, trying to like basically use some scare tactics towards you for no apparent reason, ignore that. Yeah, it might trigger you inside because for me it kind of does too. I'm like, bro, what y'all looking at? Like, I'm just here trying to go to the gas station, bro. Like, y'all not scaring me. I was just like, I'm gonna just let my pride aside, go in the gas station, get myself a Red Bull, Gatorade, whatever the fuck I want to get, a Buzz Ball, get out of there.
Yeah.
That's it. Just ignore them. You don't gotta prove a point. Like, hey, what the fuck you looking at? Just ignore that shit. You don't gotta prove a point.
I had a cousin who had that problem, and so
Yeah.
he's out now. He's not. He didn't do any prison time, but he was in jail for a minute.
Yeah.
And so he pulled a gun out on these kids because these kids were trying to punk him or something.
Yeah.
I saw the whole thing, and I think I was like 16, 17 years old. You know, I'm a YN. I remember they were trying to punk him, at the time. And they were trying to punk him. And they were bigger than him and everything. And then he's like, hey, y'all said y'all told your mom you love him before he left the house, right? He's like, what? You told him, right? Man, what you talking about? He's like, I'm telling you because I'm about to bury you niggas. And then he pulled his gun out, and the kids were like, no, oh, no. He's like, oh, that ain't funny now no more. They surrounded him. Like, the thing is, they surrounded him, and they try to get in his leg. And my cousin, he's the type to shoot you in the leg first and ask questions later. And so that way they don't pin they don't pin him for murder or something. But yeah, you know how some rules are. You can't even defend yourself in your own home.
Man, I just tell these guys like, hey, yo, watch out. Hey, I'm a bitch. Yeah, I'm a bitch ass nigga, bro. Yeah. I don't want no problems.
Oh, yeah, no, I live all the time. I want no problems. I almost got into a situation at work. I told Reggie about this. And dude, YN, big buff dude, he looked like he's 15, 16. So, so would you look? What's good? What's good? I was like, hey, what's good, man? How you doing?
Yeah.
Man, you tell me. I was like, nah, man, just working. And, I'm just walking away.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, and I'm just like, hey, man, you got it. And then dude, he tried to walk up close. And I was like, hey, big dog, how you doing, man? He like, so, I told him, I was like, if you don't back up off me, you're going to have a bad day.
Yeah.
And so he's like, man, I ain't scared of that. I was like, don't do it.
Yeah.
Like, and I told him, I was like, you lost your virginity yet? He's like,
That's probably why he's so angry.
I was like, it's like, you gonna die a virgin tonight.
Yeah.
And dude was like, what? And I pretended like I had a gun over here. I was like, ah, man, young boys don't ever learn it. I made it seem like I was pulling something out. They started running. I was like, look at that light.
It's like you fed his ego at first, and then you tore it right after.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I was bluffing because honestly, I probably had to scrap with his young blood. I was like,
Yeah.
Brass knuckles.
Yeah, no, anything I had in my car, and I was like, don't make me do it, dog. You seem like a good kid. You should be playing football. You know what I mean?
Hey, Barker, where you stay at now?
I'm by H-Town.
Oh, no, I know. What, Katie?
Nah, I ain't gonna say it online, big dog.
Nah, what's it called?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it online. I'll tell you later.
All right.
You don't want the YNs to.
Yeah, what's it called?
I'm waiting on him.
Yeah.
You don't want that YN to figure it out. He be like, oh, that's where he at.
Hey, you remember me, bro? You remember me? And so,
yeah, there's gonna be a motherfucker from Pennsylvania, a YN from Pennsylvania, looking at Barco. I'm like, man, fuck him. He thinks he's tough online. Oh, I'll show him.
Yeah, man. I hope you have a Pittsburgh Steelers jersey on when they bury you.
Yeah.
What do you mean? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure they buy it too.
I'll make sure they put the Aaron Rodgers jersey on you.
I'll make sure they buy it too. I'll make sure I buy it for you. Be like, oh no. Yeah, no, that's a scary.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but nah, like you YNs, you got it, man. I ain't gonna fight with y'all. I ain't gonna lose my.
You got it, dog. You got it, man.
You ain't gonna see me like.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You ain't about to shoot me.
I'm too. Yeah, I'm like, I'm too old to prove a point to you guys, man. You guys do y'all's things, man. God bless.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah,
now, if I know you don't have anything on you, and you try to put your hands on me, that's different.
Yeah.
Try to put your hands on me, that's different.
Most definitely. Right when you put your hands on me, it's fair game.
Yeah, like I'm gonna just, and I'm not even gonna fight you. I'm gonna just choke you out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna choke you out.
Exactly. Because I'm like, once you put hands on them, they're gonna see all the bruises and stuff. But you only choke them out.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna put. I'm not gonna hit your eye. I'm not gonna hit your mouth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna spin you around, and I'm gonna fall to the ground, choke you out. And you're gonna be out in like 15 seconds.
Yeah, and what I do usually to get them to tap faster, I pinch their nose. So once I pinch them out, I pinch their nose, and so now they have no airways coming out. Like, and so I'm like, you gonna tap? And then right when they tap, I'll be like, nah, I think I'll hold on to you. No.
Hey, to piss him off even more, bro, just all pepper spray him.
Nah.
Buy some pepper spray.
I wouldn't go that far on a wine. As much as I would want to. I mean, it depends on what size they are. Now, I've been 3 times. Some of these wines are tall and fucking big as shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The dude I was talking about earlier, that dude was twice my size.
Okay.
At 15. Was walking around without a shirt. Trying to punk.
He was twice your size?
Twice my size. Walking without a shirt.
You a big ass motherfucker, dog.
Yeah, I'm big.
You like what? 6'3"?
6'2", but this brother was 6'6", 6'7".
Damn.
And yeah, brother was working out. He was more on the plus size, but he was built. He was on the plus size, but he's built.
He was like, nah, you know.
Yeah, one punch from that brother, I'm probably going flying. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, you got to choose. Like, I mean, I ain't no scared of no fight, but the thing is, I'm gonna try to avoid the fight as much as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that all the time, man, because there's a lot of people, still to this day, I'm telling you, I'm in public, I feel like I'm getting tried.
Yeah.
And that's not on no schizophrenic shit. Yeah. And I'm not trying to sound schizophrenic or whatever, but like, from what my girl tells me and from other people tell me, by judging a book by its cover, they think I'm some type of thug. I'm like, bro, I'm nowhere near a thug. I'm like, bro, I'm really just a good guy, a good kid.
Yeah, no,
I'm like, I just try to work. I'm like, if y'all see me as that type of person, man, if y'all meet me in real life, y'all talk to me, I'm nothing. I may have some slang on me, but I'm just a guy from the hood.
Yeah.
That's it.
Same.
But it's just like on the streets, they see my truck, they try to race, they see me at a gas station, they try to press me, they try to act like they're about to rob me. I'm like, man, I'm not about that. I'm not on that timing right now, man. I just want to live.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. I'm a bitch. I'm the biggest pussy y'all ever meet.
Exactly.
Like you want something to drink inside? I got you, man.
Yeah, no, I be telling.
You want something to drink
Yeah,
inside? You want some Skittles too, man? I got you,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, I be like, hey man, I'm too fat for this, man. Y'all got it, man. I mean,
Yeah,
they
like
using that. I was like, yeah, I'm too fat for this shit. You know, I can't keep up with y'all.
Yeah,
nah,
around,
like
around my
y'all
family,
boy,
I let them. I let them. Whatever. You
I be
got
like
me.
y'all boys for real punked me,
Y'all got me.
and I
Bro.
and I try to say that as the least as sarcastic as possible. I'm gonna catch myself laughing. I'm like, man, y'all boys got me. I got punked heavily.
Yeah, they knew if they knew what
Where the
I
cameras
actually,
at?
yeah, if they knew what I actually could do, it'd be a bad day for them. And so,
Yeah,
but I let it be because I'm not trying to prove nothing. I'm just trying to be peaceful and everything. I'm not trying to have your parents bury you early. So that's always the
yeah.
saddest thing when you got to bury your kid at age 20, age 19, 17 years old. That's always sad. Then they're gonna be looking at me crazy when they see me at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Every time I walk in, I'm like, hey, don't look at me. Your son was the YN. That wasn't me. Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey,
I just try to live.
bro, I know y'all been seeing this. I think y'all talked. Yeah, y'all talked about this on an episode where I just kept commenting. But you know, they want some sympathy for their YN kids. You know, breaking into houses and getting shot. Like,
No,
bro,
Yeah. Sympathy, bullets in the ass. Yeah,
no. I mean,
that's the real sympathy they need right there. You know, don't shoot him in the face, shoot him in the ass.
yeah,
They were
the
gonna
yeah,
go.
outrage they had and stuff. I'm like, be mad at yourselves. You raised YNs. Like that's the worst type of person to raise. Like you know the Rodney Hinton situation.
Well, a terrorist is the worst,
Yeah,
but
I mean yeah, that too. But yeah, the Rodney Hinton situation, the dude that killed a random cop because his son got killed by a cop.
Oh yeah.
So, dude literally killed a random cop, a traffic cop, just because
Mm-hmm.
a dude that was working for 30 plus years, just because his son got killed a day
oh yeah,
earlier.
the guy that ran the cop
Yeah, he
over.
ran him over, killed him.
Yeah. Is that guy?
Yeah, I'm like, man, that's the most stupid. Like, the thing is, like, you're mad. You should be mad at yourself, dog. You raised a YN, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you weren't as tough as you thought you was on him.
you raised a nigga.
Yeah, bro. And now your ass is gonna get blown out in prison, bro. Just because you wanted
Mm-hmm.
to prove a point, and your son's gonna have to see that from above. It's like it's sad. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I wasn't even saying that. I wasn't even trying to be funny. That's actually messed up. But yeah, but yeah, yeah, you're gonna have to be fucking playing. You're gonna have to be playing dominoes for your booty. Hey man, I was like, you know what I'll do? You know what? I won't take your booty tonight if you beat me in a game of dominoes.
Man, he's gonna be seeing his dad, you know, swap out some ramen noodles for a phone call.
Yeah, bro. And he's like,
Like,
hey,
hey, you want some
Sally.
applesauce? Want some applesauce?
Yeah, bro. Like, nah, bro. Like, and that's the thing too. I'm like, hey, yo, like this is the behavior you probably exhibited to him. Now there's a reason. There's probably a reason why he was crashing out and doing all sorts of nonsense because he saw it from
It,
you.
I'm telling you, because
it,
a lot of dudes be, you know, they think they're fathers, and they were probably raised by some abs. They were probably raised by their mother who was very emotional, and so when they got the opportunity to be a father, they over here raising an emotional child to react to everything. Son, you gotta prove to them niggas. You gotta prove to them niggas. You gotta go whoop all their ass. You gotta go in that school tomorrow and go whoop all their ass. Don't let them fuck with you like that. And you never and then they never teach their son how to strategize.
Yeah.
They never teach their son how to You gotta catch them one on one, and you gotta build a group around you. So now you can challenge those people that whoop your
I
ass.
mean, even
You
then,
know,
it's just like the whole thing of violence and all this stuff that just like I don't know what it was, and I'm like I'm not gonna over here like I'm gonna keep it real as much as I can, judge them and be like, hey, this is what you breeded. At the same time, I'm like I know I can't, but like dog, he's a result of you. Like your kids are
yeah,
usually
that's really what it is.
it's like your kid is a result of you. Unfortunately, your son chose wrong. That's just unfortunate. And the thing is, you killed a cop who had a family to feed, who was on the force for 30
Yeah,
years.
That's the
Like,
fucked up
yeah, like
part.
imagine being on force
Like
for 30
honestly,
years just to be
if
killed
I'm
by
being
some young
honest,
nigga.
the nigga deserved the death penalty. If it was me,
Yeah,
if I was a judge, I'm like, all right, well,
yeah,
you deserve the death penalty. I'm gonna send you to a state where they do the death penalty.
yeah,
I think they should do it in Texas. And yeah, they're gonna shoot you dead in about 5 years. So,
yeah.
start making things right with your family.
I don't know, man. It's just like, and also people, and my bad, Trillo, I know you're trying to speak. What's called,
Oh,
my bad, dog. Just to people who are supporting that nonsense, like the people are saying eye for eye, like on our comment section, people are like, don't judge him. It was his son. I'm not going to judge him. And I was like, okay, tell that to the family of the cop he killed.
Yeah, exactly. Don't judge him.
Yeah, she's like,
Fuck
I'm not
that
going
nigga.
to judge him. Like, if you check the comments on there, like, there's some ignorant comments we got off that video. And so,
Don't worry, them prison Diddy gonna judge him.
oh, yeah, no, shit. Somebody,
Diddy
and,
gonna judge
and, and usually that type of behavior with those kids happen because their dad tries to be cool with their son, like if he was like his own homeboy,
yeah,
treats his son like a homie, treats his son like how he was hanging around with like his homeboys back in the day. Because I've seen fathers, like what's it called, personally had friends who their fathers would talk to them, drink it up with them, smoke with their own sons, like if there was some fucking like
yeah,
homeboys. That's what happened to fucking
my dad
Gilly
ain't
Gilly the
never
Kid's son.
my dad ain't never been my friend until like 5 years ago.
Mm.
My dad ain't never been my friend. Like me and my dad just became homies. My whole life, my dad just being an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
But it turns out he was just being a dad, just disciplining me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Like you can't be your child's friend until they're at the age to where they are out of school. That's when you be their friend. Like
Yeah.
once they're out of that adolescent stage and they're in their adulthood and not right out of high school, like once they're in
Mm-hmm.
college and they're experiencing life, that's when you be their friend. Like, all right, man, this is some bullshit, man. I already know what you're going through. Let me teach you, let me coach you through it.
yeah.
And that's how me and my dad is now. Like we cool as hell. But when I was in high school, middle school, elementary, man, my dad was the biggest asshole.
And my father became my homeboy when I was 22. And I remember that day. The day he became my homeboy was 22. He's still my father at the end of the day. He's still going to be my father no matter what. I'm still going to see him as my father, but I'm not going to go out and be like, yeah, my dad's my homeboy. Nah, my dad's my dad. But what's it called? It took a lot of discipline. It took a lot of personal experiences, life experience for me to get that type of respect from him. So at 22 is basically, I tell everybody, when I reached the age of 22, that's when I really grew up.
I feel it.
If my dad gave me that respect at that age, that's how I knew I grew up.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Me and my dad always been cool, and that's probably what
Yeah.
steered me towards being a little young YN, a little shit. Because I used to think I
Yeah.
was the bee's knees. Like me and my dad would be working out, and I hit a growth spurt, and I was already like a grown man by then. And so me
Yeah.
and my dad were working out all the time, and I would be in the streets. I'd be thinking I could beat everybody up. I was the wannabe Kimbo Slice, and I'm thinking I'm walking around tough and shit, and then only to find out the streets wasn't it. Luckily, I found out
Mm.
at a young age. Like I remember there was this older gentleman held a gun to me, I was like, "Oh shit!" Because I thought I can punk him because I was fighting grown men at the time,
Mm.
street fighting. And me and this older man, we got into an argument at a liquor store, and luckily I was cool because of the stone. I was cool with the store owner. I got to live that day, and so what's called me and him got into it. I was like, man, shut your old ass up, man. Go get the fuck out of here. Go get your walker, old motherfucker. Get the fuck out of my face, bitch ass nigga. And the dude, I'm thinking I could talk to him crazy because dude's like 5'1", 5'2". He's like, oh, like that, like that. Wait right here. He ran out to his car, and then the owners, and I'm not thinking at the time. I'm like, man, that nigga ain't gonna do shit. And then the store owner's like, run, run. And he opened the back.
Mm.
He opened the back door for me. Run. And and what's called?
It was an ock. It was an ock, right?
Yeah, no. So he was Indian. Shout out to my Indians. Also, once again, shout out to my Indians. He's like, run. And I'm like, man, we ain't gonna do shit. Run. And then he opens the back door. Run. And I'm like, all right, man, shit. And I'm jogging. I'm doing a light jog. Man, that nigga wouldn't do shit. Pop, pop. Oh, shit, he was. I started running.
Mhm.
I never ran. I never got such an epiphany. or And the thing is, I felt some bullets whizzing over my head. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, this dude was actually shooting my direction. And they're whizzing. Like, they're up high, but they're still whizzing. You can still hear them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, this is real life. I break it into a full sprint, and I'm running. And my house is like a mile and a
Mhm.
half away. I'm full sprinting it, and I was like, oh damn, let me check myself a little bit. I think I was like 15, 16. I was like, yeah, the streets ain't for me, dog. I'm sorry.
Man, hey, that adrenaline rush though, when you hear them bullets, like, bro, I'm telling you, that's how you know you're from the hood, bro. Like, I mean, I'm not saying everybody from the hood experiences this, but it didn't take till maybe a little after high school for me to experience like the like bullets right graze through me, bro. Like, it was just like, bro, like that adrenaline. At first, like, I didn't think anything of it. Like, bro, what the fuck was that? And they kept grazing at me. I'm like, bro, I'm getting shot at. But what's it called? Nah, it wasn't, me. I was just like in the, yeah, I was just in the crosshairs.
Yeah,
But at the same time, I've gotten a gun pulled out on me 3 times, bro. No, I'm lying. 3 times in 2023, but like all in general, like five.
yeah,
Real life, 5 times.
yeah. Like overall, that's more or less like gun related situations I've been in. And so,
And what's it called? One time with the machete. Yeah, that was recently last year too.
damn.
Nah, I'm
Yes.
telling you,
Before
bro.
somebody
Like,
took the teddy out of me.
man, and this was at work.
Woo.
Oh, that was at
Nah,
work.
it's a long story, man. It's something I'll talk about some other day. But it's, people can't take a joke. You can't joke around with anybody in this world, bro.
On the road, yeah, no, most
You,
definitely.
you, you joked around with you joked around with a cartel nigga.
Shit, no, I'm good.
And I got my brother Misael watching this right now. What's it called? Uh, let's see what the fuck he's talking shit. He was like, "Cap, I'm gonna pull this glizzy on you right now. Like right now, bro. I'm finna whip it out. Hey, come through right now."
Oh
Sh-
no,
sh-
Hey, what he probably put a glizzy out.
you're
What?
pulling Blizzy out.
Hey, you remember Misael, Reggie?
It sounds familiar though.
Yeah, I mean, what's it called? He was my best friend in high school,
Mm,
It
and
sounds
he
familiar.
still is to this day.
mm.
Misael. It sounds familiar.
Hey, yeah, that
Yeah,
boy's
he
showing love
just
right now.
he just followed me too. Shout out to the dog.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, shout out,
Shout out my boy. Shout out my boy Misael. Appreciate the love.
sir. But yeah, man, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just it is what it is. You live and you learn, become a better person for it. And so,
Um,
yeah, I mean, I don't know, but shit, what I was gonna say. What else you got, big dog? I know it's your thing, big homie.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, let's get into the situation that pretty much what's happening today. There was a lot of not riots, but there's a lot of peaceful protesting. At least in my neighborhood that I saw, there's a lot of peaceful protesting about the basically I think it was like no kings protest. That's what they were saying. It was like no kings protest.
Mm,
Um, basically, it was a lot of different people out there protesting against President Trump and saying that like immigration, like ICE, the way they're conducting their raids and stuff like that is fucked up or whatever or not. Which I agree with. It is kind of fucked up the way he's been doing it. And they're just like protesting and trying to make sure we bring awareness to this stuff. And like today, I ain't gonna lie, I saw like a lot of white people.
yeah.
It was funny. It was funny to me. I saw like a lot of white people, but I did see some Latinos out there, which I felt like they were the minority of the people that were out there. The majority of the people that were out there were white people, like in my neighborhood, and I live in a neighborhood full of nothing but immigrants, and I know like no shit, nothing but immigrants, and it's nice that it was peaceful and nothing really happened and stuff like that. But I know in a lot of different places it was not like that. It was especially in LA, it was some hectic shit going on. So I mean, what do you think about that Trillo? Because you and Barco, y'all both Mexican, right? I'm not Mexican at all. Um, Obviously, we both in some sort of way are affiliated with Hispanic people,
Yeah.
and I'm affiliated with a Hispanic person.
So, my opinion on that, because me and Reggie were talking. Me and CP. Sorry about that. Me and CP were talking about this earlier. We are like, nah, let's save it for the podcast. So, what is my opinion about the riots, peaceful protesting, and the riots that's happening in LA? But what's it called? In LA, I just see riots. A peaceful protesting, like, is what, it's in Reggie's neighborhood right now. So I don't support it. I don't support the riots. Like, bro, we're looking that now they're gonna be looking more down upon us. And what's it called? They're causing millions of dollars worth of damage. We're gonna be known as a stereotype now, like a horrible stereotype now. That stereotype's gonna keep staying with us. We're not even gonna be known for hard work anymore. We're gonna be known for fucking just looking ignorant. What's it called? We're gonna be known for, destructing, ruining the USA. A lot of people say that, as we're the stereotype of like just coming here to rape people. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I don't even know a lot.
Try to put the R word. My bad. We can't even say the full word.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. They just try to think they were rating, as in rating 1 to 10 people. So what's it called? I don't support it. I don't support any type, because think about it. When it came to the Black Lives Matter, all they did was nothing but damage. Black Lives Matter, the movement was a scam.
Yeah.
The whole time was a scam.
Yep, exactly.
So it's like, basically, it's like, this is like the Black Lives Matter, but with the Hispanic community now. Bro, it's looking so bad on us. Just like now, I don't know if you see a bunch of videos that they put white people and black people to work to build houses now, doing landscape and everything, and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And I'm just like, and I'm not trying to like say black people and white people ain't worth the fuck when it comes to working those type of jobs, but the most skilled, the most labored workers naturally are Hispanic. And we come here for a better opportunity, better pay. Yeah, we come here illegally. Yeah, they're doing. I understand why they're doing the protests, because they're mad because they're getting deported. So they're waving the Mexican flag as in support to Mexico. Us Mexicans. And then people are saying like, oh, if you love your country so much, why don't you just go back? I'm like, bro, we don't get the same benefits that we get over here in the USA. That's why they're mad. But at the same time, why a riot? That's not doing anything. That's making us look worse.
True. Like it's so bad too, and it's like at the same time, I'm just like, bro, if we're gonna riot, if you're gonna do everything, why are you gonna destroy your own city? There's small businesses being destroyed, people that work their entire lives just to build their business up, just for you to come and destroy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's their livelihood. And most of them can't even open their shops back up ever again. That's their livelihood.
And did y'all see the what is his name? The captain or something of ICE? What's it called? He was getting the captain or the sergeant. What the hell? The leader of the ICE. He was.
What's his name? Horton?
He was
something like that.
Something like that. He said he was getting his brand new house constructed, and that he basically, all of the people that were working on his house were illegal immigrants. Yep. So now no one's working on his house. Yeah. So it's just like, who is he gonna hire now? Yeah. To finish that job. And a lot of people, and from my experience, a lot of business owners do not like fixing other people's mistakes. If the house is already getting built, imagine just going to like, it's just okay. Let me put it in mechanic terms. if what's it called, if hypothetically speaking you try to fix your own vehicle and you half-assed it, or a mechanic did a shitty job, bro, a lot of mechanics like, man, you gotta tell that mechanic to fix this, bro. I'm not gonna just work on this mess.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mechanic, bro, from experience. uh Mechanics don't like to fucking fix other people's bullshit. If the
Yeah,
truck was already fucked up itself, all right, fine. But if you try to fix it yourself and don't even finish it, or if like also if you try to buy your own parts, a lot of mechanics don't like you buying your parts, because fucking half of the times those parts are not even for the vehicle.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like a lot of people don't like going to do half-ass jobs that they gotta finish. Why? Because if something's fucked up, then they're gonna get the blame. Let's say hypothetically speaking, they finish a house. Next thing you know, they did. There was a lot of nails that weren't even put on certain beams, or just a lot of errors that he didn't know that there was a lot of errors already into constructing the house without him. Like, he's just building over everything. It's fucking hard to explain. I'm just fucking brain fucking myself. But you know,
Nice.
fuck, I'm just fucking up. I'm brain fucking myself.
That's all good. But yeah, no, I see
no,
what
no,
you're saying.
we feel you because what you're trying to say, like, there's a need for the people who are here doing all the hard work and the hard labor. There's a need for them here,
Yeah.
and the job cannot be replaced by just a modern day citizen.
Yeah.
It can't be replaced, and yeah, I mean that's true. That's true, and a lot of the farmers, or a lot of the hard work laborers were the ones that kind of like just built this cathedral of what we call America,
Yeah.
and I think eventually it's going to get to a point where President Trump's going to be like, oh, okay, we definitely need these guys. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because who's going to do that type of work?
He came out yesterday
Mm-hmm.
saying that, more or less. But I mean,
Yeah,
of course, it was for his rich friends and everything that usually make decent money off the immigrants.
yeah,
And so, but either way, I mean, like I said earlier, I know, this is like the first wave of people getting sent out, and the majority of them are criminals. The majority of the people that are getting rounded up are criminals, and they usually have hardworking immigrants that are usually living with them, or they're sharing a house or apartment or something, and they don't even know they're criminals, and they're just sharing there, they're living there with that person, and they end up getting deported too with them, which a lot of people are getting mad. But the majority of the people that are getting deported now are criminals. Like there's people like there was like there was so many criminals from Venezuela that they're picking
Oh
up.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
it was a lot of people that
Mm-hmm.
are from Venezuela that they're picking up. People from DP. I remember a couple months back when ICE raided,
Haiti.
yeah, Haiti. There was this Haitian immigrant. He was
There's a
like, "I'm
bunch
not
of
going." He's
Haitians.
like, "I'm not going back. I love Obama. Thank you, Obama, for letting me stay here. I'm not going back. I ain't going back to Haiti." And this dude's,
Yeah.
this dude's a sexual predator. He's a predator. He's been arrested 17 times and let go because they
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to deal with any racial claims or anything like that, saying that they're profound as man. So they're just laying them wander the streets and commit more crimes.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, yeah, no, we need to get rid of those people. But yeah, it's gonna be messy the first time around. And this is what I say to a lot
Of
of
course.
people. It's gonna be messy. It's gonna be messy the first time around. It always
Yeah,
is. It always
And,
it always.
and and I was telling Reggie, I think this is Trump's plan to bait people, especially the Hispanic community, into doing some bullshit like rioting and this and that.
yeah.
He wants them to do that so he could just easily just deport the people that he could. Because
Yeah,
come on, it's not just people who are protesting that are like illegals. It's just like people who have their full citizenship
Yeah,
that are protesting too.
yeah, no, and that's true too. And the thing is, it's like the first wave, the first time around is always going to be bad and messy. Like you're just trying to
Mm-hmm.
figure stuff out. And honestly, like I said, I mean, I like regardless of whether you like him or not, he said he was going to do this when he first came in.
and that's
Yeah.
my only
There,
thing.
there was a
He said he was going to do it. So I'm just like, hey, if
Mm.
he said he was going to do it, and you have the opportunity to not be a part of the experiment,
Yeah, and it was messed up the way they did it too. There's people that got picked up during graduations and stuff like
Yeah,
that, which was messed
Mm.
up.
it's just wild.
And I was like, nah, bro, that ain't cool. And,
Like not and also getting picked up while they're working. Like who's
yeah,
gonna finish the job now?
yeah,
Who
yeah,
are they just gonna pick up to finish that job? So it's just kind of like, come on, bro. Like
yeah,
these people are really trying to feed their families. Yeah, I know they came here illegally, bro. I have a lot of family who's came here illegally,
yeah,
bro, and they're still getting legal money to this day. They're actually paying taxes.
yeah.
They actually are off of
But you know
fake
what?
social security, but they're still paying taxes.
Don't say that out loud
Yeah,
now.
Oh,
Yeah, probably edit that part out. But yeah, man. I
yeah. But you
mean,
know what?
give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. Be right back.
Yeah, I do think in this situation, right? I do think American people are very much sensitive to these type of
yeah,
things. Um, because in other countries, it's a lot worse. Like it's a lot
hmm,
like no left and right lateral limits to this type of shit.
yeah,
Um, I mean, just look at what's going on with Israel and Hamas. Well, not really
yeah,
Hamas, like Israel and was this not Saudi Arabia, Iran, Israel and Iran. You know what I'm saying? Look at that situation right there.
yeah,
That situation, they're literally killing each other. They're
yeah,
literally, hey, we know that this um neuroscience, this nuclear scientist lives right here. Let's bomb this whole building.
hmm,
You know what I'm saying? It's literally like I think American people are so protected in such a way where if it's something small that's happening, like somebody getting picked up at a graduation or somebody getting, mistreated in some sort of way,
hmm,
that it's seen as like, oh my God, I can't believe this crazy thing is happening. But when you look at the rest of the world, it's like our problems don't compare in comparison because the problems out there in other worlds, in the other countries, and the way they treat their citizens or they treat the people that are there illegally is way worse.
hmm, yeah,
So I don't know. I think that we've been desensitized over time because dude, there's a lot of things that happen, especially in combat
hmm,
and in war. There's a
yeah,
lot of things that happen that I don't know if the civilian population is aware of, but some of the tactics that the military people do and some of the things that they do to go kill certain people in their own home where they live with their family and shit like that. I don't think the civilian population is aware of that shit. So
mm,
when I hear things like this, like, oh, like this person was attacked at his daughter's this person was taken away at his daughter's graduation and
mm,
such and such. And I'm like, bro, the government's being nice because I mean, you should see what we did to Afghanistan. Like,
yeah,
we're being nice. Well, not we, but like, you know what I'm saying. Like, the government is being nice when it comes
yeah,
because it could be a lot worse. And 10 years ago, well, not actually like 15 years ago when we went to Afghanistan. That was 15 years ago. 15 years ago when we went into Afghanistan,
hmm,
it was a lot worse. Like the way we
yeah,
treated them, a lot worse.
mm,
But I don't
eh,
know. I think that it's a very sensitive thing, and people feel like the whole human rights thing is it's always been the way it's been, but it's never been that way. This is like new. The way we treat each other,
Like,
the way we like don't mistreat the person next to us, the way we don't um all the rights that women have and people have nowadays,
hmm,
it's very new.
yeah,
You look 20, 25 to 50 years ago, motherfuckers get their ass beat.
yeah,
Motherfuckers get their ass beat just for talking the wrong way to a cop.
yeah. Oh, that is true. That
You know what
is
I'm saying?
true.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Some of these events that be happening, people are just oversensitized and they don't remember. Yo, 50 years ago, you say the wrong thing to a cop, they allowed to pull you out their vehicle and beat the shit out of you. So you know what I'm saying? I don't
true,
know.
true. But yeah,
That's how I
Jasmine
feel
wants
about
to
it.
say hi real quick.
Hey, Jasmine.
By the way, go check
low.
her videos. She has 3 up right now. Go check them out.
Yeah,
Peace
man.
and
She
love.
be she be singing her ass off, man.
Yeah, she's killing it.
All right.
What's up?
Now y'all keep doing your thing, bro. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. No, I
Uh,
got stuff to do.
and what's it called? Also, so like these protests, they're going crazy, but all I see is when I look at the black community, they're like, oh, y'all could go, like, why don't y'all just go back? Like, they're not. It's like, yeah, like, I understand. I mean, I totally understand if the black people are not supporting the protests. Oh man, for sure. But it's mainly the black people who were believing in Black Lives Matter and supported the protesting, hawking shit, saying that just go back. Y'all came here illegally. And like, bro, we supported y'all with Black Lives Matter, even as much as if it was a scam. So it's just kind of like the movement. I see every lives matter. Of course, a Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter too, Hispanic Lives Matter too, Chinese, Indians, every lives matter.
Black Lives Matter
But
was
the
full of
same,
shit.
it was, and it was, and I don't say it in no disrespectful way. It's just like, bro, it was a whole scam. It's like Black Lives Matter was trying to like segregate themselves.
Yeah, bro. And the thing is, the thing is, I support the movement still to this day. But as far as the organization itself, it's trash. They
Yeah.
Yeah,
donated. There were so many millions of dollars that were donated to them during the George Floyd event,
Mm-hmm.
and not even 1%, none of that went to George Floyd's family. None of that was made to build schools or help people out. You know what this motherfucker did? She bought herself 3 mansions,
Yeah, I saw that.
three
Three
mansions, and
mansions.
started a company with her brother.
So,
And I'm like,
and it's like, it be your own people.
yeah. And so I was like, nah, bro. And then not to mention, they had girls twerking by Martin Luther King's grave. Like, what are y'all doing? Like,
You know,
like that was trash. Like, what the hell are we doing? And so, nah, man, I don't believe in none of this stuff. How about no lives matter? Let's just try to be good people, and then we'll go from there. I say,
there we go.
good people matter.
yeah, oh yeah,
Good people matter movement.
true,
Yeah,
yeah, good people matter. Hey, I like that.
Yeah, good people
I
matter.
like that. I like that.
yeah, man. Good people matter.
GPM. Yeah, GPM.
Yeah, and look, like I support Latinos, I support Hispanics, fighting for their freedom and everything like that. I support it,
Yeah.
and I really hope that like I really hope that there's a way to find a happy median ground
Mm-hmm.
in granting people like temporary citizenship and
Yeah.
or like temporary work visas since they're already here.
Yeah,
Hey, just give him a work visa. He contributes. If they contribute to society, right? They're contributing to Americans' dollar, right? And
Mm-hmm.
find a way to give them a visa so they can pay taxes.
yeah. Or make a
Yeah.
payment plan. I mean, shoot, everybody pays monthly payments all the time, subscriptions, bills, everything. Just make it a monthly
Yeah,
payment that they have to pay. I mean, you make it
they
like
gotta
a
pay.
$100 monthly subscription or something
Yeah,
that gets them in.
make them pay to live here, and make it go towards a national debt, or make it go towards
Yeah,
whatever whatever government funding program they want to do.
That is a badass idea.
yeah,
Yeah,
They could make money like that. Like, I was like, you want to live here? All right, bet. What's it called? You gotta pay, and if we see that you're consistent on your payments, like they could treat it like as child support. If they see that they're consistent on their payments, like, all right, look, I'm gonna grant you some residency, and then from there on, just work on your citizenship.
yeah. And so that's the thing. Like, I'm like, there's programs I'm sure that they're gonna come up with because
Mm-hmm.
immigrants do make the economy go a lot smoother. And so I
Mm-hmm.
know a lot of people are feeling that hurt with the ICE raids and stuff like that. I mean, majority is for criminals, but still, it's the fear that a lot of immigrants are not even coming out now to work.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still coming out to work, but still,
Mm-hmm.
they're like they don't know what's going to happen. I remember I saw a whole factory or a whole construction site running for their lives. I
Yeah.
remember this lady didn't want to let nobody in her truck. She was like, "No, get off me! No, let us in, let
Mm-hmm.
us in!" And she shoved 20 people in that truck, and then she
Yeah.
drove off. I was like, "Gosh, damn, bro! Like, there should be a better system than this. These people are hardworking
Yeah.
people. You know what I mean? Like, people work hard. They work every day and they do this thing. They don't bother nobody. The majority of them, majority of them. And so, there's always bad apples, but still,
Yeah.
the majority of them don't bother nobody. I'm like, hey, let's grant them temporary citizenship. Once once you see that they can pay it off and handle their business, let's do it step by step. You know what I mean? If it's gonna
Yeah.
take you 2 years, if you self deport and you leave, that's not helping our economy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's not helping our economy. So let's do something where it's like, okay, you have temporary citizenship, you gotta pay monthly payments. If you miss your payments, you miss more than 2 payments, you're out,
Yeah.
or something like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Like something that's reasonable and feasible.
Yeah.
That way, people stay, work can still get done because I'm telling
Mm-hmm.
you that video you sent me, I was like, ugh. I was like, yeah, that video you sent me of that construction site where I
Yeah.
was like, they were just sitting around, walking around and shit like that. I'm like,
Being
yeah,
lazy.
yeah,
Bro, that shit pissed me off just looking at that. Like, bro, y'all really want those people? Fuck, bro, you're gonna have a lot of people on their phone, this and that, and they're gonna be like, nah, this is too hard work. We deserve better pay.
yeah,
They could be getting paid $25 an hour, maybe getting paid $200 a day,
yeah,
doing that, and they still be like, nah, we want more, just to do nothing all day. And there's a lot of companies out there that I know of, that what's it called? Man, look, I'm not trying to put nobody out there, but I've seen, especially construction companies,
yeah.
and I've seen this today with my own eyes. I was passing through, what's it called? Was it North Eldridge or Eldridge Road on I-10? What's it called? Close to Katy,
Yeah.
but it's in,
Try your
in
best not to
Houston.
expose any companies.
No, I'm not gonna expose the company, but dude, you see the people driving the machines, the heavy machines are the Hispanics. You see people like they were just digging up. I think they were just like messing with the sewer.
Okay.
It was just nothing but Hispanics like doing the dirty work.
Yeah.
Guess what? Guess what race was the flagger?
White or black?
Yeah, he was black.
Black. Yeah.
If you, if you go to a lot of job sites, construction job sites, you see that it's mainly the majority of the black people doing flagging or sweeping,
Yeah.
and white people too. It's just like, and now, like, and I'm not trying to. This isn't on no racist shit, and that has nothing to do with racism or nothing. But if you actually go outside and check who's the one doing the work, you're gonna see majority of the people doing the work are the
Yeah.
Hispanics. You don't really. It's rare seeing a black person in a construction site. It's really rare. You'll see them. Oh, they're gonna be there, but
Yeah.
you actually getting dirty. Nah, you don't really see that, and that's just facts,
But
bro.
the thing about that is just that it's this thing too because I've seen like I work security at construction sites and I've seen it.
Yeah,
It's because
yeah,
and usually it's because the black people can speak up for themselves. Most Hispanics are
yeah,
just like, hey, I'm just happy to have a job.
yeah,
Point me to where I need to work. And the thing is, Mexicans don't complain. They just do the work, just point to the work,
yeah,
and they'll get it done. Black people are gonna
yeah,
black people. Most black people I know, they're gonna be like, "Hey, man, I ain't doing that shit, man. What else you got?"
yeah. Bro,
I'm
I'm
telling
telling
you,
you,
like, no, only reason I know, I've seen it.
I've been a manager. I've always been a leader manager. Almost every single job that I got, and it's always been like that. And I'm just like, bro, it is what it is. Like, I'm like, whatever. Like, if you ain't trying to work, bro, you ain't trying to work. This job ain't for you.
Yeah,
But I'm not gonna just talk down on you because of your race or whatever. Because I've seen a lot of black people work.
yeah,
Motherfucker, like, black people could work, but at the same time, it's just like the mentality is just like, for example, they have the mentality of a single mom mentality.
yeah. I mean,
You know.
I think it's just the
The
fact that
ones
they
that are raised by
can.
single moms. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Mhm.
it's just the fact that they can speak up. Like I'm telling you, like most Hispanics, I don't think they feel like they can. They're just happy to be there
Mhm.
because they're just taking a job because they're either their cousin or somebody they know
Mhm.
at the job, and so they're just
Yeah.
like they can't really speak for themselves. You know what I mean? They can't
Yeah.
really speak for themselves, and they're just there taking whatever job's thrown at them because they're like, hey, this is money. I'm not legal. I'm
Mhm.
not legal here, so I got to take whatever the hell I can get to live the
Yeah,
American
that is
dream.
true.
And so a lot of them can't. They feel like they can't speak up for themselves, man. I remember I was translating.
Yeah.
I remember I was translating for this guy. He's like, my back went out. He's trying to explain to the guy, and I'm over here begging him not to fire him. I'm like, hey
Yeah.
man, nah man, his back just went out, bro. He's like, nah, we can't
Mm.
use him, man. You gotta go. I'm like, hey man, I'm over here. And I'm over here about to get in this dude's face. I'm like, hey man, hey, his back went up, bro. Like, hey man, cut him some slack, bro. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, he's like, bro, he's been here the whole time, man. He's been here longer than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey, cut him some slack, dog. Like, just and the dude was like, he has 1 week. And I'm like,
Damn.
I'm just like that's how it is though. This construction sites,
Yeah.
those dudes
It
they don't
is.
give a damn about you, and
They
so they
don't.
don't give a damn about, especially if you're illegal. They feel like they can do whatever they want. I'm over here begging
Oh,
you.
they feel like
Yeah,
they feel like they could pay you however they want. I'm like, oh man, let me you do $80 a day, and I seen that with my own eyes,
yeah,
bro. I could get paid so badass. The reason, they I'm a Hispanic with papers. Obviously, I mean, I was born here, um, and what's it called? They've always paid me reasonable.
yeah,
Any job I go, but when they see some like illegal immigrants, they'll be like, "Oh, we could just pay them whatever. Either way, we'll pay them in a week is what they make in a whole month," which is true. Which is true, but at the same time, just like, bro, if fresh, not gonna lie, fresh out of Mexico,
yeah,
coming to the U.S., they are happy with $100 a day,
yeah,
Yeah.
not knowing that they're getting ripped off. That's where I come in and be like, yeah, don't let these motherfuckers take advantage of
yeah,
you.
bro.
No, 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 you're not worth no $100 a day, bro. You work just like me. You work better than me, bro. You better get that 150 plus, bro. At least 200. You work your ass off. 180 is reasonable a day
Yeah,
for what you do, especially let's say you're doing concrete. If you're doing concrete, bro, that's a 200 plus. That's 200 plus a day. You deserve 200 plus a day. That job ain't no bullshit.
yeah. Like I'm telling you, like that dude I had to speak up for. Yeah, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
dude, like they all had to come to me for like a hot second. I
Mm-hmm.
was working on that construction site. They all had to
Yeah.
come to me to ask what the boss told them. Hey,
Yeah.
¿qué pasó? ¿Qué está diciendo él? And so
Mm.
we had to always had to be like more or less a translator for most of them.
Yeah.
Luckily, I had this other brother that spoke better Spanish than me.
Yeah.
That was there, and I was like, okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, what he said. And so, but yeah, man, I remember they don't care. So a lot of them just
Yeah.
come in and take whatever crap jobs they got to take, and it's messed up
Yeah.
because I'm like, man. And so I'm telling the dude, and so luckily when I left, the dude that was there translating for him, he became one of the managers, site managers, and then everybody was like, okay, bet. And he ended up fighting,
Yeah.
like me and him ended up fighting for them to get better pay, and then I almost got fired because I got into business I wasn't
Mm.
supposed to get into. Like technically,
Yeah.
I'm just a security guard.
You gonna get the act like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cameron.
so they're like, "Hey, why are you getting into business, man? They're getting mad at us because of you." I'm like, "Oh snap! All right, man, let's stay out of it."
Yeah.
And
He's
so,
acting like Cam Newton.
yeah, bro, like I'm getting in business that ain't got nothing to do with me. But I was like, but you know, when you're inspired, you're inspired. But yeah, man, there's a lot of good people out there. There's a lot of good people that work their asses off, and so
Yeah.
you got to fight for those
Let's
people.
say those people.
Yeah. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Hold on. Give me a sec.
I bet. Oh damn, we almost been at it for 2 hours. Shit.
Shit. Yeah.
All
Damn.
right. When dog gets back, we'll probably touch on one more topic. Then I gotta go.
Yeah.
But no, this is good. This is good. I like it. Actually, you know what? Hey, you mind if I steal this for the main podcast and call it Bro Talk 3?
Meme.
You know, I said, you mind if I steal it for the 2 Easy podcast?
Oh yeah. I was saying just post it on the main channel
Yeah.
instead.
No. Still post it on yours. Still go for yours. What's called get it out there. I'll post it like probably a couple days after you post it. But yeah, I like this. I like this. I'm gonna call it Bro Talk 3. But but yeah, man. I mean, just at the end of the day, man, these are hardworking people, and so to anybody saying that, oh well, you know, I'm picking sides. I'm not picking sides. I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah, we're not picking sides, man.
Yeah,
We all affiliated with Hispanic in some sort of
yeah,
way. These two brothers are Mexican.
yeah, and,
I'm basically Colombian.
yeah. He's
So
marrying into
man,
Colombian family stuff.
I'm married into Colombian. My dad is basically Colombian, and
Yeah.
I did a DNA test. I'm actually a Panamanian. My grandmother is a descendant of a Panamanian,
Okay.
so
Okay.
I'm actually Hispanic a little bit. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely, man. I'm all for the immigration policies to get restructured. I never really understood immigration. Like me, I'm a philosopher, and when I think about things, I really think about it. I'm like, why is there an immigration policy in the first place? Because
Oh
We're all
shit!
human.
Hey,
Why are there borders
don't mean
to other
don't mean to
countries?
stop it, dog, but we hit 8,000.
Oh shit!
We hit 8,000, baby.
Let's get it.
8,000 subscribers, y'all. What in the f?
Let's get
What
it,
in
baby.
the f
Hey,
is going
man.
on? Gosh damn, 8,024. We hit 8,000, y'all. What the hell?
Man, I came just came in time just to hear that.
Man, bro, that's crazy, Brody. Oh man,
Yeah, 8,002.
man, bro.
This shit
No,
is crazy.
8,024.
Oh, 8,024.
Yes, sir. It's just
Damn.
going up
On a Tuesday.
on a Tuesday. Shoot. Gosh damn it. It literally within that 1 minute, it went up 3. It's 8,027.
Oh man.
It's like we're getting subscribers like every minute. What in the F? And it goes overnight. Like overnight, all our viewers and everybody are watching. Oh, bro. I'm telling you, having that worldwide audience, it ain't no joke, man.
That man.
Them
Who
Indian
who
phones,
who, who got that oral here?
Man, bro, let's
I
see.
got Max Aura over here.
I feel you, bro.
I got Max Aura.
Yeah, bro. Then let's see. I'm trying to check the audience. Who's killing the game right now? My bad. I'm like, I didn't even want to sidetrack that conversation.
Yeah.
But
The
dang,
Tory Lanez video is going viral.
yeah, bro. Like it's going crazy, Brody. And women, a lot more women are watching our stuff too. That's crazy. Damn, it's majority, bro. In the last 28 days, 72% of our audience are from India.
Damn.
What on earth?
Are they plotting on us, nigga?
I hope not. Hey, man, we love y'all, India. You know what I mean? And then United States is second, then Dominican Republic, then the Philippines,
Okay.
Vietnam, and then Brazil.
Dog, if we get like a huge following in Dominican Republic, yeah, I'm going to visit.
Yeah, they're third right now. They fighting with the U.S. right now for that second
They're
spot.
third,
They're third right now.
and they're fighting with the
They're
U.S.
fighting with the U.S. for that second spot right now.
Oh
Damn.
shit! Yeah, we definitely.
Heck.
That's crazy, bro. And then not even mention the solo channels, bro. Like I hit 2,000 last night, and then I'm about to hit 1,000 on our Eclipse channel.
Oh shit!
Or YouTube Shorts and shit like that.
Yeah, that one clip went viral. That one clip.
Oh yeah, let me see.
Yeah, I didn't see you guys get it off the mud, bro. I'm telling you, I was in an episode with y'all guys when y'all weren't even at 2,000, but I've been subscribed when y'all were in your hundreds, like less than 100.
Less than 100, bro.
Less than 100. I was like one of the first subscribers because originally me and Reggie were supposed to be doing podcasts, bro, and I was caught up at a bullshit job, and I was just like, man, I'm telling you, I had no time. Like I worked in between 12 to 14 hours a day. After that, bro, I just went to sleep. So, and then y'all started it, and I'm just like, and then I was just talking to my cousin about this today. I was like, man, I was just like, Reggie is popping. My cousin knows who you are, Reggie. Remember the cousin we went to high school with?
Yeah.
My cousin.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I was just like, bro, Reggie and his co-host is popping. You know, obviously, like I said, co-host because you know he don't know Barco, but yeah, I was like, Reggie and his co-host is popping, man. And I was just like, bro, they just last week they had 5,000 subscribers. Now they got 7,000, and next you know 8,000 already as is on stream.
Oof, that's crazy.
So it's just.
I
was
told
like,
you
man.
that. I said in the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, bro.
I said we might reach 8,000 by the end of the stream. I literally.
I told you we might hit 10,000 by the end of next week.
Nah, hey, for sure. Hey, bro. Yeah, I could see that happening. I could see that happening.
Crazy, bro.
Because I said, nah, man, it's gonna be like the end of the month.
Nah.
He's like, nah, bro.
Nah, it's gonna be
it's gonna be like the end in a few weeks. I'm like, man, ain't gonna be hit 10,000 in a few weeks, bro.
Y'all were y'all were like Trey Songz, slow motion. Man, in order for y'all to get some motion, it took a while. Y'all got over 1,000 uploads, bro, but it was worth it at the end of the day. Y'all were consistent with that shit, so that's why I congratulate y'all. Basically, that's why I'm gifting y'all some free beats.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Hey, I
You
want
know,
Woo!
I want a real beat.
what's it called? Just Barco later on. Just send me some songs that you'd like me to sample, make a beat out of, and Reggie, you too.
Hey, I'm
I
not
want
gonna
a drill
lie to
beat.
you, bro. Yeah, no, I'll leave it as a surprise. But nah, bro, it's crazy the motion we're getting. Oh yeah, Trillo, you a funny motherfucker too, bro. You need to start your own channel too, man. Like just
He got his
Shit,
own.
I got my beat channel, but I was always told from a long time ago, like, yo, do your own channel, like Trillo, do your own channel, because I
you
used to
got
do.
to, bro.
No, so it's just like, I could.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
telling you, bro.
It's like, yeah, bro. Like you a funny dude too, man. You look like a streamer, bro. You already got the streamer chair. Like
Yeah,
you look like a streamer, dog. Like you look like you'll kill the streaming game. I don't know about us on the streaming game. I think videos is more of our strength,
yeah.
but still though, like I'm telling you, you look like a streamer, big dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. You probably kill the streaming game.
Yeah, I was told that they said I'll kill it on TikTok, I'll kill it on streaming, I'll kill it on YouTube skits. I used to do YouTube skits back in '06.
Nice.
I started '06. And what's it called? Next thing you know, I started doing YouTube skits 2010, 2011, 2012. But I'm like, bro, I was just like, I was so dedicated to that.
Yeah.
But then next thing you know, I was like, bro, I felt like I didn't have a life. In high school, I felt like a loser, bro. I'm like, man, I'm getting girls, like talking to girls from like that I went to school with in middle school.
Yeah.
But like I wasn't talking to no girls from my current high school at the time, and I'm just like I felt like a loser. I felt like, man, I needed a life. I was never invited to any parties, no nothing. I'm like, man, I need to get out there. Once I got out there, bro, I got lost in the sauce. I was just like, I let everything go, even beats.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Once I grew up, I realized I should have never let none of that shit go. I could have been making money at a younger age.
Yeah, bro.
So I'm back on it. So I'm actually gonna take your words in consideration,
Yeah,
making
man.
a different YouTube channel for goofy shit.
Hey, cool, man.
Yeah.
Like it's like best to do it. You like whatever YouTube channel you got, just have it for that specific niche. I'm telling you, dog, you gonna kill it, bro.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, like that.
appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Like I'm telling you, you're a funny dude, bro. Like I'm telling you,
Yeah.
freaking, you go crazy on the streaming game, dog. Shoot, who knows? Maybe
All right.
at the end of it all, you have more subscribers than us, man. Because I ain't gonna lie, like
I mean,
streaming, that's the new thing, dog.
Funny Mike is from Houston. Funny Mike is from Baton Rouge, but that nigga currently stays in Houston.
Okay.
Funny Mike.
Yeah, so it's just like I could even like it would be badass if I ever collab with Funny Mike.
Yeah, no, most definitely. I mean, I'm just wanting to start off to a point where I'm collabing with all of Houston. Like Houston's really
Yeah,
where I want to have a clear grasp on. And so I'm like,
yeah,
I want a clear grasp on Houston, and then we just spread it all out, or spread Houston culture worldwide.
yeah,
I'm telling you, that shit would
I'm
go
telling you, bro.
crazy, bro.
Everybody loves Texas culture.
Oh yeah,
Like in Colombia and Cartagena, the biggest restaurant in that city is called Texas.
mm,
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I'm
yeah,
dead serious. I'm
it's
dead
crazy.
serious. In the middle of the downtown city, the Centro, Texas. That's the biggest restaurant there.
Mm. And what's it called? I was telling Reggie too. Once Reggie moves back to Houston for good, podcast. What's it called? On camera. What's it called? All of us. What's it called? Like seated in a table,
Oh
some
yeah,
chairs.
yep,
Actually, in person podcast,
yeah, no.
not just webcam all the time.
Nah, bro. I wanna fucking like if we get monetized and we start making money, which I hope is soon, before the end of the year. Fingers crossed. And so, with the way it's looking, we might. And so,
Yeah.
once we start making money off this thing, I want to buy a studio. I want to buy a spot where we just kicking it, and we just go there.
Hmm.
Whether if it's an office space or something, we just go there, and that's our kick spot.
Office space,
Yeah.
preferably the house,
Yeah,
somebody's house.
yeah. It actually would be better at the house, at the crib. But
It would be. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
when you get an office space, then it's like you gotta rent it, you know. But then if you use your house, that's another tax write
Oh,
off.
yeah, that's true, ain't it?
That's another tax
Oh,
write off.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, you got a point.
hey, Okay, bet. Then who
Yeah,
knows? Maybe the next house I go into, because I'm gonna. By the way, if anybody needs a house, I'm selling mine. Holla at your boy. Um, yeah. So I'm pretty much
yeah.
like the new house I'm gonna go, which I'm gonna have a nice house. So, like the house I look at pretty nice, and they got extra room. So I'm gonna try to build like a man cave slash studio. I'm telling you, dog. I'm gonna build it all the way up. It's gonna be a gaming room, man cave. I'm gonna have a pool table on that boy. So I'm gonna have it all. It's gonna go crazy. I'm telling you. But
And also, I say investing in a margarita machine. You know, like little
and that
like
ain't
in a
bad.
bar.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What's it called? Probably hire a little, or we could get somebody to pour our drinks, mix our drinks while we're talking.
Shoot. It don't matter to me, big dog. Shoot. I'm with it. Well, yeah, I wanna great old bar. Yeah, our own bar. Shoot, that'll be dope. And I wanna
Yeah,
get
yeah.
neon lights with two easy podcasts in the back. And we're just
Mm,
talking and we're like sitting on the couch or something or the table. And
yeah.
it's just like a two easy podcast in the back here. Like I have such an idea of what I want to do with this shit. Like I'm telling you, dog. Like once this shit comes together, bro, it's gonna get real, bro. But yeah, let's try to hit up that last topic for the night though. Let's see. Then I gotta peace out afterwards. Let's see.
I feel like that was the last topic, honestly.
Oh, you feel like that one is?
Yeah, that was the last topic right there, man. Hey,
No,
man, we
no, no.
just hit 8,000 guys. We're not stopping. We're not going anywhere. I'm telling you, this is just the beginning. We just started with this shit 3 years ago, but now we're at the point where we know we have an audience. We know what the audience likes, and we're gonna keep putting out content for y'all to view.
Yeah, and shout out to the ladies too. You guys have actually been coming up. Like it used to be a majority, like 90% men, 10% women.
Yeah, man. I think it's because we toned down the B word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean,
We
I'm
calling
I'm
everybody
still gonna
bitches.
call you bitches. No, I'm just playing. But but yeah, no, most definitely. But like literally, it shot up 20% in our viewers from women. So I mean, hey,
Dang.
Yeah.
shout out to you ladies on the real. Thank you guys for
Shout out to
tuning
the
in.
ladies, man.
Hey, like I said, I couldn't ask for anything
Yeah, man.
better.
If you're
And
not from America, hit me up, man.
yeah, I'll let your boy. But yeah, most definitely. And damn, over 90% of y'all are not subscribed either. So if you guys are watching this video, subscribe to the channel, man. Show us love.
Yeah, subscribe to the channel, man.
Get us to where we need to get. That way we can start giving out free shit to y'all. We want to start doing
It don't
Yeah.
cost
giveaways.
you nothing. It don't cost.
Yeah,
It don't cost nobody nothing to
yeah,
subscribe.
yeah, bro. Like I'm telling you, we can go ahead and what you call it, start doing giveaways. We're gonna like I want to do a giveaway like every week type shit. Just get everybody subscribing. Like you got to be subscribed to get it. We just do giveaways so all our loyal people. I'm telling you, like we have a whole bunch of plans with this shit, man. But definitely hit our Patreon. We're gonna have all our unedited footage on there. Our unedited version of the two Mazda reaction videos on there. So go check it out. Um, let's see what else. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Y'all got anything else to say?
I gotta say something for the ladies. Yo, please subscribe to this channel. These men right here ain't misogynists. These are some really good, loyal men.
Fuck you, bitches. No, I was, I was, I was like,
I'm gonna put my thumb in them.
I'm gonna put the thumb in the butt.
You're gonna lose a few subscribers on that.
Hey man, I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god, you guys are perverts.
That's right, baby.
Let me motivate the titties.
Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I love you, bitches. Nah, I'm just playing. But love y'all, and guys, definitely when Trillo makes his channel, you go check out his channel and go show him some love, and go check out his beach channel. When we get off, we're gonna put it on the description down below, or at least try to. So definitely go check out his beach channel. Dude's amazing at it. What do you got, big CP?
All right, yeah, man. Hey, CP out, man. I love you guys, man. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you more for the ones that are gonna subscribe after this video. I appreciate the journey, and that's it, man.
Fucking love you. Nah, man. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all. And remember, it's one thing and one thing only, y'all. It's too easy.